Welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working. But down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack. And that allows you to be on the Discord server where you can hang out with me and other patrons and talk shit, see when I'm getting low and pissed off at Magic for losing a lot, or when I'm happy because I'm just wrecking fools because it's better to be lucky than good. All those things and more. A giant hentai, all that sort of stuff. All on the Discord. There's other tiers as well. There's a splicer tier where we talk once a week in a voice call and you get to submit decks and stuff. But have a look on there. It explains it all there. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. On YouTube it's free. It's the best free way to subscribe and support me is to just subscribe on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go fucking do it. But you can subscribe here on Twitch. There's a button up there. Again, talking about my arms, my hands is really weird. Do you like jazz? Jazz. Jazz! So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully a good percentage when I get partner. This is maybe not an affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand, that might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? I upload once a week to Channel Fireball's YouTube channel. The comment section are mean there. I have Dies to Removal, a podcast. Just Google Dies to Removal, check out the Tolarian Community College's YouTube channel. And me and the professor shoot the shit with regards to magic. Twitch? This is Twitch. Twitter. Twitter's good. I'm very active on Twitter. It's a good way to get hold of me, to ask me questions, to engage with me. Go follow me over there as well. Instagram's pretty good. I post pictures of my dog. Post pictures of me. I've realised my fans have been on this whole time. I hope that's not made a lot of noise. Bollocks. I guess I'll turn that off now. Fuck. But yeah, Instagram. Picture of my dog. Picture of me. Picture of food. Magic cards. It's pretty good. I enjoy Instagram. You get to make artsy-fartsy photos and stuff. Some of mine are artsy-fartsy. Some of them are... Actually, the majority of them are just like spare the moment thing. Yeah. Birds. Yeah, so jazz. I like jazz, right? Everyone like jazz? This one's more smooth jazz. Oh man, this is so itchy right now. Fuck. Thanks, Bob Ross. Yeah, just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Doo boop ba doo. Jazz. If this comes out really well, I'm going to be upset that you only see it for the first 10 minutes of a stream. 10 or so minutes. I'll probably make it only 7. 7 minutes of me fucking about. I could just like play some like an image of a seaside here now, couldn't I? Like this. And I'm back. Bob Ross with a seaside for a face is pretty weird. If you like this, can we get some capital letter hype in the chat, please? Right now. At the end of the stream, we shall be raiding someone else. Normally raiding down someone with a smaller viewership than us. To share the love. Sometimes up if we want to, you know, network. But, yeah, so we're going to raid someone. So if I say that the stream's coming to an end, or it's our last game, I'm about to go, please don't fucking log off. Stick around, okay? It hurts my pride when we raid with only like half the percentage of the people. Half the percentage? 50% of the people that were actually in here originally. It hurts my pride. So don't do that. Oh, chat rules. Be nice to one another. Don't be a dick. That's kind of it, really. Oh, there's a donation button down below. You can give bits as well if you want to support. Sharing my videos is a great way of supporting the channel. Like, if you have friends you think will enjoy my videos, fucking show them to them. Anyway, I guess, with only a few more seconds to go, we should play some Magic. So welcome to PleasantKenobi's Wander Emporium. The punt shunt. That's not even a term. The joy of punting. Welcome. Welcome. Second. My mic is working. I need to make your sound work. Because OBS has reset my sound settings. There we go. Rob, speak to me. Speak to me.
Hello.
There you go, chat. Can hear you too. Hello and welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me know if Rob is too loud. We've also had people subscribing in the intro, so I need to shout out your names. Hang on a second, who was it? It was Mr. Perkinos for 2 months now. Jazz, please. Fucking thank you, my friend. Naki for 14 months in a row now. It's fucking pioneer time. Into the puntverse. Punt, cunty punt. Hope you're not shitting yourself like last night, Vince. Love you. Yeah, so for the people who are wondering what Naki's talking about, so you all know, we have a call once a week with my highest tier patrons. And last night, I sat down to have a call with them, and I felt very nauseous, and then suddenly needed a shit. So I had a shit, and I still felt I felt very sick last night. I felt a little bit queasy this afternoon as well. I think I just had something a bit dodgy over the weekend, but I'm all good. So thanks, Naki. And M-Busk is back for 2 months in a row with American Time Zone Pioneer stream. Yay. I don't know if this is American Time Zone unless you're not at work today. I don't really get complained at for this. And then we got Bosch as well for 5 months in a row. I love everything you're doing. Keep it up, Daddy Kenobi. And 17 months in a row from Smashing One. Fucking hell. 17 months is like... That's like a whole relationship that when it breaks down and falls apart, you really feel like you've wasted all that time. So welcome. Here's an advert, kids. New T-shirts are available. The PleasantKenobi. This is me. Rob, you can't see this, can you? Because you're not seeing the stream. It's. I think I've shown you the T-shirt design, Rob.
I don't know. Describe it, and I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, I'll get up on screen so you can see it as well, and then I'll describe it and see if I describe it in a way that you think is good or not. So these are on sale for 3 weeks. This is the new T-shirt campaign. We actually had an artist do a rendering for this one. So this is... I'm going to have a better picture of this in the next couple of days because my wife's going to take pictures with my DSLR and I'll get the thing updated. But this is PleasantKenobi official merchandise. 3 weeks ago, this is me... Oh, fuck, I can't even point. This is me climbing a stack of magic cards. I've got Bruce under my arm and a jar of bees. There's a jar of bees in my hand. And there's a bugle and a didgeridoo and teapots... And obviously the PleasantKenobi font as well. Where's the elk? Techstar, elk isn't my thing. Elk is your thing and the community's thing. And I can't fucking wait for it to be over. Elk is the new Stormcrow. There was a beautiful tweet by Benjamin Wheeler today where he said, turning things into an elk is Magic's equivalent of arrow in the knee. And it was the most like clearest summarization of that whole fucking shit. And also, Oko is a pain in the arse and I kind of hate him, but I will play him in decks that need him because he's just too fucking good. Whereas the milk is needed. Okay, this design was submitted to the artist before the milk thing came back on Twitter, okay? But there are new emotes. There are new emotes coming. Let me get those to show you. I saw them on
Twitter. They look super snazzy.
They've been submitted to Twitch. Twitch will probably come back and tell me the milk one's too rude or some fucking nonsense, probably. And then I'm like, you can't be partner because you like milk too much. And we've just arbitrarily added a milk requirement or some shit. I don't fucking know. Where's my where's the emotes? Let me find the emotes. Right, for those of you that don't know, because we can't see them on Twitch yet because they are not available right now. Let's go back to mainstream. Whoosh. Here we go. We have the Punt Bee. We have Kenobi.
Another one.
We have Milk. These are all customized and commissioned from Inkling Customs. Jess, if you have seen her at GPs and she does tokens and stuff. And we've got the big toot for when we raid people as well. The Milk. So here's a fun fact. Because I'm not. It is the best one. So because I'm partner, I only have 5 emote slots.
Right.
And then there's 2 in tier 2 and 2 in tier 3. So for everyone who normally prime subs or does a normal sub on Twitch, they only get access to 5 emotes. Now, as you'll notice, Rob, there are 4 here, and we also already have the one that your brother got commissioned for me, the Leon Arbiter, and we got the 5 pence piece. So one of these got locked in the second tier. Which one do you think it is?
Milk.
Yeah, Milk is only available for people who pay for the second tier. Now, it will be available to everyone when I get fucking partner. Come on, Twitch. Just throw me a fucking bone, okay? You bastards. I probably shouldn't call them bastards. I probably won't get the bone thrown, will it, Rob?
Probably not. No, they probably are listening.
And one last thing before we go into talking about the deck. Back to Facecam, because it's important. 2 things, actually. 2 announcements for streams. This Thursday, I'm going to be streaming for like 8 hours with a bit of a lunch break, which I'll probably eat and lunch and chat at the stream, where I'm going to be playing Luigi's Mansion on launch day. It's on Halloween day. So for Halloween, I'm going to have a little crow on my shelf. I've even got a little skull that we bought in Cyprus. So I'm going to dress up a little bit, dress the scenery up. I'm going to play Luigi's Mansion. Just start the game, play it for like 6 to 8 hours or whatever I can fit in. So that's on Thursday. I'll be putting out stuff like that tomorrow so people can tell the times. And then on the 20th of December to the 21st is the 24-hour charity stream. I'm mentioning every stream and videos now where we will be streaming 24 hours. It's going to be for a cancer charity. It might be cancer research. It might be Macmillan. I haven't decided yet. But it'll be for a cancer research or cancer support charity. And we'll be raising funds for that as a charity stream. And there will be Commander. There'll be Legacy. There'll be Vintage. There'll be Pioneer. There'll be Modern. There might even be some Standard just so I can tick all the boxes. Hopefully there might even be a Christmas cube up at the time. I don't know. But all that's coming up in December as well. So keep that in mind. Right, with all the announcements out of the way, let's go back to Monoblack D. First of all, Rob, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Been up to anything exciting or just work?
Just work, and I've been trying to decide which deck I want to play for our EDH and Chill coming up.
So as a teaser and a spoiler, we were going to be filming EDH and Chill Halloween special, myself, Rob, Benjamin Wheeler, and Merrin MTG tomorrow, but unfortunately I've got a funeral to go to. I mean, it's unfortunate in many ways, if just to put a light spin on it, I guess, because that's what Phil was like. He would have laughed about it. But so we can't film tomorrow, so we're filming Wednesday night, which is then inconvenient because I'm streaming Luigi's Mansion all day Thursday. So the Halloween special of EDH and Chill will probably come out on Friday or Saturday once I've got around to editing it. So it'll be 2 days late for Halloween, but fuck me, I whatever. So we're doing Halloween themed. So if you guys have ideas for people should play, harass Merrin, not harass, don't literally harass, but Merrin, Rob, and Ben on Twitter and give them ideas. You can give me ideas as well. I have no idea what I'm playing yet. I thought about playing Grim Grin, but I think I did that last Halloween for a video.
You did do that last Halloween, yeah.
But I just really like Grim Grin.
He's really good. I'm thinking about cracking out my Ghostbusters theme deck that I built for another, well, I think last year's aborted Halloween EDH and Chill we were going to do.
Sorry, did you say Ghostbusters themed?
Yeah, so it plays Kumano Master Yamabushi, and it's all about killing creatures into exile so they can't come back.
I don't even know what that card is. And that's quite unusual, like, because I'm just so fucking clever, you know? Okay, interesting. Maybe I will just result Zombie Tribal. Maybe I'll play Skeleton Tribal, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But, Right. I'm drinking my tea. I'm not drinking coffee right now. I've had too much coffee today as it is.
Yeah, you sound like you have had a little bit too much.
This is just me, Rob. I'm just hard work. Just hard work. Right, we're playing Monoblack Devotion, which was a popular deck during the standard that Esper Control was popular, which was on Thursday's stream. Was it Friday? I don't fucking know. I'm losing track of time. Thank you for the subs, Beatrix and ML Cool G. Hey, Vince, you sultry elk monkey. Oh, God, people are saying elk a lot. People are saying elk a lot. And Fungaroo as well said, I was told there would be milk. There is milk. And Bosch said, I love everything you are doing. Keep it up, Daddy Kenobi. I already read that one out. So Bosch got 2 readouts. Anyway, this is Monoblack Devotion. The idea of Monoblack Devotion is to be a mid-range deck. Obviously, back in the day, we had Monoblack Control or MBC and stuff was a thing, but that's kind of those terms aren't even discussed anymore, right? No one ever talks about Monoblack Control because Monoblack Devotion became like the meme of the black part of the colour pie, I guess. And by meme, I mean it was just popular and people liked it. The core of the deck in Theros Standard was as follows: Pack Rat, Whip of Erebos, and Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Now, for some reason, my Modo sounds are coming out of my speakers, but you're coming out of my headphones, Rob. Fuck knows why that is.
That's very odd.
Modo is weird. So, we're going to play Pack Rat, because Pack Rat is a difficult threat to deal with if they don't have a removal at the time, or you thought he's the only removal they've got, play a Pack Rat, make a second Pack Rat, and just go to the fucking races. It also allows you to do cool shit like discard Gary early, whip it back later, and it's just a resilient threat that gets really fucking big. During its time in Standard, it was better because you played it alongside Mutavault, which I really want to play in this deck, but in a moment you'll see, our mana costs are quite prohibitive, so I decided not to play any more colourless lands because we're already playing 4 Nykthos. And Nykthos is also legendary, so it can be clunky, but we'll come to that more in a moment. Right. The reason I think this deck should be relatively good in the current Pioneer format is because I believe you should be doing 3 things in Pioneer right now. Going on, well, I'm actually wrong because we've just seen the challenge results and the 5-0 lists, and it turns out like mid-range bug with Oko and Planeswalkers is pretty good. But my theories are you play red because it's fast and you can kill people and you don't have to give a shit about what other people are doing. 2, you should be playing a combo deck that's degenerate enough to kill people without having to care about what they're doing. So that's like the Sylvan deck, the Marvel deck, the Sahili Cat combo deck to an extent, even though it's a bit more interactive. Or 3, and this is where I quite enjoy, it's just playing Thoughtseize. Because Thoughtseize does 2 things. 1, it fucks the combo decks up. And 2, you know what your opponent is doing, so you can plan accordingly. Also, this deck has quite a good way, matchup against the red deck for the most part, because although Thoughtseize is painful, we have Collective Brutality's main, we have 4 copies of Gifted Aetherborn, a double black 2/3 Death Touching Lifelinker. We have Murderous Riders, that can just be 2/3 Lifelinkers. We have 2 copies of Whip of Erebos. We have a Kalitas. And then we have 4 Grey Merchants. So you can just curve out Lifelinkers and Life Gainers till the end of time, and the red deck's like, fuck. Okay, sure. So yeah, that's why I think we should play this. So beyond that, what our deck has. So I've gone down, I need to update the deck list in just a second, that's actually available in the deck list link. Because I was playing a load of pushes.
If we're supposed to be fighting Planeswalkers, should we not have some of the lovely black Planeswalker killing spells, like the Elder Spell and things?
Like these 4?
Yeah, I mean, like in our sideboard, have some specific.
I don't know if we want more of them. We were talking about this on the Discord earlier. John was like, why don't you play a Vasquez Contempt? But like, we've got 4 Murderous Riders already. We've got a Needle. I wouldn't go anywhere without a Needle at the moment. I'm fucking hot for Needle, I'll tell you.
Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely. Needle is everyone's answer.
Maybe we can have another Hero's Downfall, we can have a Vasquez Contempt, we can have Elder Spell if we wanted to. It's an option. But, yeah. I mean, it depends if everyone adopts... Not all I've seen. I've played quite a bit of Pioneer at this point, like several leagues of different decks. And I've seen almost completely unique decks, like different versions of Copycat, different versions of Marvel. Mm-hmm. And even the red decks, I've seen Goblins, Mono Red, like Control, and 2 Bernie aggro decks sort of thing. So, yeah, it's interesting that the format's so diverse. So I don't know if we have to kill Walkers, but if it ends up being that Bug Control's the best deck, because Oko is that fucking good that he's ruining every format he's in, then maybe we need to. But so what the payoffs for Devotion are, just to explain this as well. I'm just going to explain a couple of things, Rob, and then we'll take questions. We'll take questions at the end, Rob.
Okay.
It's basically this. We make our black pips like Gifted Aetherborn, Ayara, which is triple black, double black in Murderous Rider, double black in Liliana Last Hope, double black in Whip of Erebos, and double black in Grey Merchant. The payoffs for this is we Grey Merchant people for a load, and I won 2 games earlier by just Grey Merchanting them for 9, then whipping it back for 9. That's pretty good. And we can tap Nykthos for loads of mana. Now, Nykthos, we haven't got a mana sink for, which was what someone was asking me on Twitter. This deck doesn't have a mana sink. What it does have is the ability to double spell quite a bit. We've currently got 2 Castle Lockthwains here. I'm actually about to put 2 more in, because the card was fucking insane. It is Underworld Connections without the setup, but without... So, the upside, no setup, but the downside, no devotion, right? The card was dumb, because we were just drawing cards. What I was doing in my game against the Copycat deck in the 3rd match... I activated Nykthos to make 9 black mana, activated Lockthwain to draw a card for 3 of it, and then just played whatever I drew off the 6 mana. It was gas.
That works.
Yeah, the card is gas. So we want to get more card draw off of Lock the Rain, card draw off Ayara, card draw off of Underworld Connections, and then the other thing we can do is like replay our creatures through things like Last Hope and Whip. So the deck isn't trying to be a reanimated deck as such, and Whip might not even be that good. Whip might be the card that we first cut. And then Silent Blood's also some card draw as well. I don't know if Silent Blood should just be Underworld Connections. And then beyond that, that's kind of the deck. It's a mid-range deck that kills stuff with kill spells, Thought Seizes them, Collective Brutalities them, and then, yeah, play some threats, draw some cards, and generates a lot of mana and double spells the shit out of people. So,
Sounds good.
So, someone in the chat has asked, Sakura has asked, if we are making a bunch of mana, why not play some big mana threats? So I considered playing, for big mana threats, two things. One, the Devotion Demon from Theros, the one that makes harpies.
Abhorrent Overlord.
That's the one, that's the one. Or B, just playing the big pseudo Grizzlebrand from M19. Now, I don't want to have games where I lose them stuck in hand. We have ways to discard them in Collective Brutality and Pack Rat and mill them with Liliana to then whip them, I get it. And we can also make a lot of mana. But I don't know if we need it. We're going to play a league and we can decide from there. But like I said, I think the deck is better at just double spelling people. And like, earlier on I got to just sack my Grey Merchant Tiara and then whip it back with the fucking 15 mana I'd made off my Nykthos. That you don't need to make 7/7 demons when you're just Grey Merchant them twice. So yeah.
That's fair enough. I have a quick question about your sideboard.
Yes. Oh, let's talk sideboards, because this is really open for debate and discussion. Let's go.
Is there really nothing better in Pioneer than Lost Legacy?
Lost Legacy is the tits, Rob.
I know it's the tits for the combo decks.
Okay, so there are versions of this. There's Slaughter Games, and there's Unmoored Ego, but they're not mono black. Yeah. So then we go to black, we've got Lost Legacy, we've got Infinite Obliteration. So Infinite Obliteration can name creatures, and they don't draw, but it can't name planeswalkers? Is that right? Yeah, no, Infinite Obliteration is only creatures. So this is good, because we can name Saheeli.
Okay.
She Thought Seizes their early action and names Saheeli, and then the cat deck can't really do much. There's the Convoke one. What's the Convoke? Oh, Stain the Mind.
Stain the Mind.
Let's have a look.
It's good for big mana.
So I'm up for discussion around some of this stuff, because the numbers in the sideboard, I really am not sure on right now. Lost Legacy. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Stain the Mind, right?
Yep.
Come on, Reddit. Stain
Why no Spyglass? Says Mike Marco.
I like being able to play this on turn 1, so we can also name... Oh no, we won't be able to play it on turn 1 ahead of an Oko, for example.
Right.
I mean, Spyglass might be better in some matchups. Thanks for the host, my friend. Thank you, Plasma Parados. Convoke.
He doesn't do any more, given that we are already a Thoughtseize deck. I suppose that's the question.
Yeah.
We'll get the information edge that Spyglass gives us anyway.
We've got one Kalatas main, and I've got one sideboard to bring in against aggressive decks and for the mid-range decks as well. So we got... The thing I was thinking about is that Ashok and Leyline are similar roles in the Graveyard Hate, but then Ashok's very good because I got killed earlier by someone Vanafa podding into the cat combo. And then I played an Ashok in game 3 and they were like, oh fuck. Walking Ballista might be okay, to be fair. Alpha Mu, you might have a good point. That might be a good like mid-range card that's also a mana sink. The one that lets you exile 4 copies of any card in standard right now. Is it this one you're talking about? So these are all little creature removal spells. These are our combo killers. These are our graveyard cards. This is Graveyard Hate and combo killers. Underworld Connection is for the grindy matchup. Kalatas are for grindy and aggro. Duress is against combo and burn. And Plaguecraft is a weird one. I've just got it there because we can sack, because you can play it and sack your Grey Merchant instead of itself. And it allows you to then whip back your merchants and shit.
Grey Merchant, yeah. And that also hits Planeswalkers, which is good.
Exactly. So I got one Leyline for Graph Diggers because it fucks Tempo Marvel combo. Ah, that's not a bad shout. I quite like that idea. Do I have any on the account? Do I have to fucking... Is it 1F? I do have one on the account. Cool. Yeah, because I don't know, the math point tells me I'm wrong, but I quite like only playing 3 ley lines now, because you can just London Mulligan to them. I'm not happy with the idea. So someone was asking on Twitter why we're not playing Erebos, because Erebos says players can't gain life. Is that correct? Not
No.
opponents. It says players.
It says opponents.
Does it? Oh, maybe it is worth it then in some matchups because I didn't want to turn off our grey merchants and shit.
Another one.
Ha.
And in Pioneer, that's a really hard threat to get rid of. If you can turn it on.
Another one.
It's better than Argos Bloodfast, that's definitely for sure.
Oh yeah, it's quite a good card draw engine to be fair. But so is Villis. Oh, hang on. Erebos is Titan. Hang on.
Erebos is Titan, are you shitting me? That card is bad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. What's the black elemental cavalier? I'm just going to type in Cavalier and we might actually get the options on screen.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So we find out there's 1,000 Cavalier cards in Magic. No, okay. When it is battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature when you do destroy target creature an opponent controls. Interesting. It's got lifelink and it's a 4/5. Interesting. And when it dies, return target creature will convert mana cost 3 or less from group to battlefield. It's not terrible.
Interesting. Good
Maybe
for
that's
games.
might be better than the Playcrafter, honestly.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Because it does
Actually,
a similar thing. It is 2 more mana, obviously.
Yeah, but we have Erebos, and we were talking about big mana things.
Yeah, I think Cavalier might not be terrible. I think I'm going to run this back for now, because we've got a lot of cards. Basically, we're just putting in more untested stuff to play with other untested stuff.
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing. Welcome to Pioneer. It's just a big bag of
It's
stuff
literally
to
the wiki Wild West of Magic. Which is something I would not stop saying. Have you seen the music video for that song recently, Rob?
Not recently, apart from the bits that you put in your video.
So, in the middle of that video, I'm going to face cam for this. I'm going to go play some games. In the middle of that video, so it starts out with him singing like in like a fiery outside of a barn that's burning, and there's shots of him inside a fiery barn from the film, I assume. And he's wearing his black gear, and he's singing. And then we get to the bit where he's inside the machine cog steampunk shit, which is obviously referencing this giant spider thing in the film with Cisco, who is weirdly credited as someone else, but in the song he says it's Cisco, and Cisco's like wow, wow, West. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Cisco. It looks like Cisco. He's got like bleached blonde hair and shit. Anyway. Then, about 2/3 of the way into the Wiki Wild West song, the music stops, and we go to what a lot of pop songs had in the late 90s, just a weird, like I don't know, fucking film bit, right? Where he wanders into a ballroom full of, like, haughty-taughty posh people, again, probably reference to Port in the movie, and I shit you not, Stevie Wonder's playing the piano, and he stops and looks over and, like, nods towards Will Smith. Then he looks to the other corner, and Enrique Iglesias is just sat there with a load of women around him. And then, I was like, okay, so maybe Enrique Iglesias was big at the time. Maybe Stevie Wonder helped produce the song, right? And then he turns to the right, and Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is hanging out with a load of women as well, looking all sexy. And he's like, he nods at the camera too. I'm like, so it's Enrique Iglesias, Stevie Wonder, and fucking Carlton. Like, they might all have reasons to be there, but the sum of the parts makes it look really weird. For someone watching it 15, 20 years later or whatever it's been, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then also Will Smith's wearing a white version of his outfit and he's dancing really badly. Like, I think Will Smith's probably got quite a good sense of rhythm, I'd imagine, right? He seems like a stylish dude. But his dancing in that video is fucking awful. It's like he's out of time with everyone else. Like, he doesn't want to be there.
That's very odd.
I think you should link it. No, Robert, your mother's brother. You can just go and search Wild Wild West on the internet, and the first thing you'll get is probably Will Smith's video. Also, for some reason, because I listened to it and I was singing it yesterday before I smashed my oven in, or the day before that, whatever. I put it on Alexa in the kitchen, and the album version of this song is on his second album. And in the intro to that song, Rob, he asks his son, his literal young son, I guess Jaden Smith, it might be him. I don't know if he's got 2 sons, I don't fucking know. He's like, what else should I put on the record, my son? And this kid's like, I think you should put Wild Wild West on there. And then Will Smith's like, I'm not making this up. Will Smith's like, but everyone's heard that one. He's like, no, put it on there. He's like, but everyone's, put it on there. And then the song starts.
That's bizarre.
It's like he had to justify this single that must have come out like a year prior to the album. He's like, well, I had my little baby boy tell me I've got to put it on there. It's so forced. Wicked Wild West. Oh, do I have a Wild West soundboard? Let's check. Wild West. No, let's just try Wild West. Come on, don't fail me now. If you fail me now, you take away the very Wild West. Will Smith. Ooh.
I've had them all over me, Willie.
Okay, I just clicked the button, Rob, that says Willie Smith, to see what the soundbite was. And chat heard it, but you didn't. And I'm gonna do an impression of it, Rob. It's an Englishman going, "Oh, I had it all over my willy." I'm gonna stop clicking random buttons on this fucking soundboard website.
Can we play some Magic?
Yeah, let's play some Magic. And for anyone watching this on YouTube who's thinking of typing down below that the intro is too long, you can suck my hairy arsehole. Fuck you. Right. Oh, and now OBS is broken. Brilliant. No, we're good. We're good. I'm going straight to Pioneer Leagues.
Another one.
I've got a NatWest pen in my hand, Rob, from when I used to work for NatWest.
Oh, those were the days, eh?
No, they were not the days. Those are the days I was having a crisis every other day, thinking, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Alright, let's go. Is Modo going to crash on me? It's only been open for about an hour or two. Right, chat! Here we go! So yeah, because on Thursday or Friday, whenever I last streamed, I showered, and I was a little bit late to the intro starting, so I set the intro, I was like, I can shower in 7 minutes. Took me 10. And then the comments for the video, for the SPO12 videos, at least 5 people like, oh my god, 15 minutes, you suck! I'm like, just skip it, you prick! Fuck! Right, we won the die roll, let's Thoughtseize them. No, this hand hasn't got Thoughtseize, it hasn't even got any lands, really. That's better.
Yes.
Are we ditching the Liliana last hope or the Sign in Blood?
Another one.
Sign in Blood?
Ditch the Lily. Ditch the Lily.
Oh, 3 lands!
We do. Alright, yeah, ditch something.
We've got a curve. If they're a creature-based deck, we take their non-X1, play a pack rat, then kill their X1. We're going to be in a good spot. Our opponent's called Terminus Zero. PleasantKenobi hates on haters. OBS immediately hesitates. I think there's a connection here about as reliable as a local tram. Okay. Epic fail, you mad friend. And we didn't do a roll call. Hello, everyone, by the way. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out. My land's mismatched because that's the only way to play Monoblack.
Okay, what are we up
Oh my
against?
god. Paradoxical outcome.
Okay, get rid of that friggin' paradoxical outcome.
Well, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out.
Another one.
They've only got two.
Inspiring statuary, right?
They've only got 2 lands. Statuary gives it convoke. No, improvise, sorry. Renegade map is what now? I guess it is the outcome, because then this hand doesn't do anything. Agreed?
Sure. Yeah.
You took the outcome
We'll
and
kill
then they
them
just got...
fast.
Yeah.
Gotta kill them fast.
Easy. We're going to pack rat the shit out of them. Well, they'll get a 3rd from the map and then they'll just improvise the fucking thing out, won't they? So we have to take the paradoxical outcome.
Yep.
Okay. Then we're going to draw Castle Lochthwain. Right, it's pack rat time, my friends. Oh. I haven't played pack rat outside a cube in a long time, Rob. Since the LPL last year, where Mangucci wrecked me with an actual deck when I was playing pack rat Stompy and Legacy.
Oh, I remember that. That was interesting.
Oh, fuck. Should we play pack rat and that rat catcher from Eldraine in our deck? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Huh. Anyway, are we making a second rat? Or are we playing Liliana?
I don't think Liliana's... Well, do you know what? If we play Liliana,
Start
they
ticking
have
it
got
up.
no way to stop it. Absolutely no way to stop
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
it. So let's do that. And hope we
And
can
also, it puts our devotion up. So next turn, if we play any other creature, our Nixos makes more mana now. Because it's making 3 at the moment, right?
Yeah.
I kind of thought of playing a 1 of Dreadhorde Invasion as well. Like, that might be a good sideboard card against mid-range decks. Because it just makes a threat every turn.
Yeah, that's true.
3 blue mana, Inspiring Sanctuary. Sure. I would love to top deck another Thoughtseize. That would be gas. Alas, we drew... AR is so fucking cool. Honestly. Do you not think?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Another one.
So we're going to go ahead and play AR. Because next turn, every time we make a rat, it's going to shoot them 1 for 1 as well. Pew.
Damn good.
And Nixos next turn makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So we can make 2 rats with the 2 cards we draw. And maybe just kill them? Oh no, because the rats won't have haste, obviously.
No.
We never finished brewing that Horror Storm. We didn't, Rob. John, sorry. John's in chat. Hello, John! Can we get some hello Johns in chat? Or not the other one that he doesn't like, the Hello Johns. But yeah, John and I were brewing the Pack Rat Stompy deck at the same time that we're brewing Jehovah's Storm EDH that we never finished. Untap and draw Thoughtseize. Sweet. Okay, let's make a lot of black mana. This is what I mean about Nykthos, by the way. We don't need big threats. We now have 6 black mana on our pool. With that mana, I'm going to Thoughtseize them.
So we just have lots. Like, it's card quality ultimately, isn't it?
Yeah, and then Castle Lock Flame's going to draw us a card, or we can sign them above for 2 cards.
Exactly. I think we sign above 2 cards. Or we can kill people signing above, don't forget.
We can indeed. I think even Motorist... No, they scooped. There you go, kids! Thoughtseize your way to victory and hit them with a 1/1 Pack Rat over and over and over. I am thinking... So far, I've played 4 games total with this deck, and I've hardly ever made more rats. So I'm wondering if there's a better 2-drop that doesn't require the commitment of rat.
I don't think so. I mean, this thing you can win without it, but they have to respect it, and it is probably the best like backup plan in black. So
I guess yeah, and also you can keep your mana up and just fucking throw shit at it. Okay, so exactly. Lost Legacy, Duress, and Ashocks.
Yes,
because they're probably playing right?
Probably.
Oh, and a needle, perhaps.
You don't need Graphics Cage.
Well, no, because they might be playing Emery, so they can loop Mox Opals to make infinite mana. So this is actually very good against Emery.
Narrow, though. We can just kill Emery with our many kill spells.
Well, no, because Fatal Push doesn't kill Emery. Cast Down doesn't kill Emery. So actually, okay. Legion's End can't kill Emery. Yeah. So I think we actually need to do that. I wonder if Collective Brutality is even good enough, because it only hits outcome. It hits none of the artifact spells.
It does not, no. And I doubt they're going to have other spells worth taking. So let's cut that.
Well, I guess Whir might be good.
Kills Emery.
No, Emery's a 1/3.
She's a 1/3. I thought it was a 1/4.
Was she a 1/4? Someone card it in. I'm going to card it in the chat now. Emery.
Yeah, 1/2.
Oh, it's just a 1/2. Okay, right. Sorry, my bad. Okay, then in which case, Collective Brutality is very good. Let's keep it in.
I think we can cut Sign in Blood, because I think we need to be faster than that.
Agreed. That gives us 5 slots. So bringing Lost Legacies, Duress, Needle, and Cage. Do we want Ash? I guess we do want Ashocks to get into Emery, because we can nuke their graveyard, can't we? Thank you for the subscription, Danny. Daddy wins in a dress. There we go. Got there in the end. Probably cut the Underworld connections then, bring in Ashok. And cut 1 Liliana for an Ashok?
Yeah, that's
what Liliana's an inevitability, but she doesn't kill anything. Cut Whips.
I don't want to cut.
Fuck.
Whips, okay, yeah, yes, Whips are slow, but...
We should have probably cut the Whips. Like, cut the 2 Whips, keep Liliana in.
We can still get to the point where we can...
Playcraft is probably pretty good, because they'll either have a singular Emery or like a singular Planeswalker of some description in. Okay, we can keep this. This hand looks fucking awesome.
This is... Oh, look at this hand. Oh, I love... Oh, Monoblack Devotion is definitely...
Isn't Thoughtseize great?
Thoughtseize is just the best.
I think Piper of the Swarm might be gas. Does Piper of the Swarm have an activated mana sink? Card Piper of the Swarm.
I think it's tap. Yeah.
Lame.
Another one.
We've got 1 main board Kalatas, we've got 1 for the sideboard Shardfire. You're the 3rd person to ask that, I think. Interesting. People would love Kalatas. Okay, here we go. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, which I just think is so... It's just so much fun. Tormod's Crypt. Haha, more for you. Okay.
Goodbye, Golden Egg.
Oh, I tried the dragon, hit the fucking Amber. Mono's being very laggy. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that.
Tried to drag a box, click an Amber. Success. Punt it up, chat. There we go. Mono Hell was in there. Now he was straight on it. Well, okay. I think let's just discuss what we should have took while we pass the turn back, which is probably the Golden Egg. Yeah. So it drew him a card, and it adds to improvise, and
we just put Mox Amber in the bin so they can go infinite with Emery on their own.
Yeah. Well, no, they can't go infinite unless they have a second one, but we should have the egg 100%. Because it's good against the Emery there. So they've drawn 2 extra cards we don't know about. So the question is, do we deploy a threat first, or do we...
we need to be deploying threats. We need to be... We got to kill them.
Do we go Rat into Gifted Aetherborn? No, do we play Rat or Gifted Aetherborn? Sorry. I'm clicking down both buttons to do that.
Because we're definitely going to Lily next turn, aren't we? So.
Yeah, okay.
This is more damage.
Yes, 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 yes. It's also better if we draw Nykthos.
Yeah.
If we go...
Alchemist 4 mana, right?
What is?
Paradoxical
Sigh.
Alchemy. Ooh, Sigh.
That's
He's
a
a
1/4.
1/4.
1/4. Don't forget when I tried to upgrade it the other day. I've been playing Psy like non-stop for like 2 weeks, then I tried to kill it with a 3 damage spell because I'm a moron. Do you remember?
Yes.
Were you there for that? Oh look, I drew the other Mox Amber. Okay, we're really dead to an Emery. Because I misclicked with my Thoughtseize.
Okay,
Fuck.
I think now is the time to collect it.
Well, the hand is empty, Rob, so I think that'll be pretty bad.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, we drew a Nykthos, which is good. So we'll
That
play
is good.
Nykthos, then we're going to Liliana to kill a Thopter. Liliana will get hit for 2. But she'll be on 2. And then we can collect if another one dead.
Swing with our Etherborn.
No, I think we need to block the side. We don't want them to hit Lily for 3, do we? The Inventor's Fair can find them an artifact of some kind.
Yeah, and they've got enough blue to improvise. To whir.
They're probably just going to activate the Witching Well, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Swamp. So we have 5 mana. The hand is empty. They're going to Witching Well on the end step. So do we just make a Grey Merchant?
Ping them for 1 million damage, yeah. Or rat, pitch a land, make a rat.
So let's make our mana first. I guess rat is a better clock, right?
Yeah.
And then we can double pitch next turn and just fucking...
Now we can swing.
Yeah.
So currently, Gary Merchant is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Yep. So what we need to do is...
Swing out.
Yeah, I guess we want to make another rat next turn, play a merchant and swing, and force a little blocks.
Another one.
It's 8 because Grey Merchant himself adds 2 PX Machia. They're using Inventor's Fair to go and find an Aetherflux Reservoir.
Ooh, lovely.
Ooh, interesting. Then they'll play the Reservoir, play one other spell, and gain a life.
I mean, yeah, they've got to just stay alive long enough, right?
I guess it makes blockers with the Thopter as well. But they can't really challenge Lily here because they need blockers as well. They drew another Renegade map, so got 2 blockers out of that, and they gained 2 life. No, 3 life. Okay. Do they challenge the Lily? They do not, which I think is smart from them, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, we drew Castle Lochthwain, which is pretty good.
That is...
Are we making a rat, or are we playing Castle, Grey Merchant, and Collective?
I think we play Castle. I think we want to be in a position where we can...
Let's play Castle. We're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana off of this. That's 6 mana.
Another one.
We can play Grey Merchant and we can Collective Brutality. Or...
We could kill the Psy with the Collective Brutality after.
No, it's only
blocks.
after blocks, maybe.
So, let damage resolve and then...
Or we swing, and depending on how they block, we can just ditch the Collective to the rats and make them big.
Yeah. We can use Lily to kill a thingy to force the side to think about blocking.
Yeah. Yeah. Pitch Brutality, make another rat IMO. Yeah, I think Brutality as a rat is better now, right?
Yeah.
The other thing we can do is draw another card for Lochthwain now, but I guess we don't want to do that right now. Okay, let's go to combat, because then we can make rats if they double block and stuff.
4, 8, 9, 10. We pitch both. Wait, can we make enough mana to draw a card off of Lochthwain and then discard 2 cards to the rat.
Yes. Because Lochthwain is 9 mana. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we've got 8 mana.
Okay.
We're 1 mana short of that play.
Because that would have been really good.
Yeah. Okay, so there's no need to make rats in combat.
No.
Go to 22. Okay, weirdly, I've got the damage sounds coming out of my speakers, but the next turn sounds out of my headphones. That is some weird shit. Okay. Let's make black mana. So 6, 7, 8. So you've got 8 mana.
Draw a card.
Draw a card for 3.
And we still got enough for
Well,
carry.
4 in our pool. Well, 3 in our pool, 4. No, we only have 4 after that. Because Lochthwain has to tap to do it.
Ah.
Or do we make loads of rats now so that Gary's definitely a fucking load of damage next turn?
That could work.
That could work, couldn't it? Let's draw a card.
Okay, Lily, you're now rat.
So then we can attack for like 12. We can attack with like 4 5/5s next turn, couldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They have a turn to do something fancy. They have 5 mana available. No, they have 6 mana available because this will get them a land. If they draw an Emery, it's summoning 6, so we're still okay. If they draw Paradoxical Outcome, we're probably still fine because it only nets them like a mana. Okay, you know what I said about Pack Rat not being that good? It's so premature. So premature. I can't think of another 2-drop magic that could be doing what this Pack Rat is doing right now.
Exactly, that's what I was sort of trying to say. It's just...
Oh no, I believe the card is very strong. I was just wondering if it's even that... You know. Okay, they found a Tormod's Crypt. That's a 3 blocker and 1 life. I mean, this Tormod Crypt might even be in the main deck for them because they just want one like a critical mass of 0 mana artifacts and stuff. Elf is going live in 3 hours. Yes, I am hyped. I was hoping it was live today because I almost wanted to film at lunch for it because I had 1 game of League at lunch, which was terrible, and I wish I didn't do it. Did not up my mood. Not at all. But yeah, I am hyped for Earth, Naki. Draw a card off the side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I think, next time I think they're going to fucking die. Honestly. Right, okay, so let's go. That's a 2 mana activation of Pack Rat.
That is a 2 mana activation.
Let's kill the Thopter.
Play a Pack Rat.
Play a Pack Rat. Make a load of mana. 8 mana and pool. If only we had a mana sync, Rob. You know, like Pack Rat, for example.
Make another Pack Rat with off the thingy.
I've right-clicked the collective and now Modo's crashed. Oh no, they scooped. There you go. That was pretty good. They had a combo deck and we just thought seized them and then played rats. Oh, we could play Ogre Slumlord.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no? The card's great.
It is great. It's just very...
Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may create a 1/1 black rat creature token. Rats you control have Death Touch. Isn't there 2 cards in Eldraine that make rats?
Yeah, oh. There's a Warlock Witch thing.
What does it do?
Can't remember.
Rat ninjas aren't legal in Pioneer. Robert's mother's your brother. We won the die roll. We got a no-lander, Mulligan. We got a 2-lander, Keep. Now, the question is, do we bottom the Kalatas or the Grey Merchant?
Grey Merchant, I think.
Yeah. What the fuck? Rob, read what chat just carded. Goblin, 1/2. I didn't know that was a thing. Is that in Eldraine? I assume it is, because it's the 2 cards per turn thing. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create 2/1 black rat creature tokens. Maybe Rat Tribal could be a thing in Pioneer. It might not be the top tier, but it could be fun.
Could be interesting.
Another one.
We're going to put the Gary back. We'd play 4 Garys anyway.
Yeah.
Kalitas is probably better against mid-range.
Another one.
Keep Mulligan to 5. We're going to keep this. What, did they Mulligan? I assume they did from how long that took. They mulled to 6 as
Another
well.
one.
Done. Cool. Okay, so. Oh, itchy back. Itchy back. Oof. Oof. Okay.
Another one.
Swamp. Thoughtseize them.
Okay, we up to.
Yeah. Let's have a look. It appears to be some form of
bullshit.
green-black stuff. Do I take the once upon a time?
Yep.
They should have cast it in response, shouldn't they? The fools! That's not.
Scales,
I don't think Hardened Scales plays for Vraska. It might just be green-black mid-range. Oh, some form of Abzan, perhaps. Sweet. It's like we never didn't have it. I might just, if they don't do anything turn 2, I'm just going to make a load of rats, I think.
Oh yeah,
we got to be scared of...
Keep Midnight Rider though for the Planeswalkers.
I recorded some Brawl this morning. Well, might make into a video this week, depending on timings and whether I can bring myself to write the scripts and stuff. And I was having the time of my life playing Tulane, just going mad and drawing my entire deck and hoofing people with discount hoof. However, I lost a match where someone finality me. No, finality, -1/-4 to all creatures.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they put counters in their Yarok and kept it. And it was the most depressing wrath I've seen in a while. Because I was having a whale of a time. I overextended very hard. Mistakes were made.
Another one.
Is Pioneer fun because of the format itself, because of the lack of real ban list? Because of the format itself. I do not think Pioneer's fun and exploration and excitement right now is because of the lack of ban list at all. I think that's an interesting allure, an interesting scenario, because we haven't really had this before. It feels like a very new age Magic thing, thanks. And I mean, it's being played almost exclusively on Modo right now as well, right? Because there's only been like one tournament so far, some buy box thing. So, yeah. Are we going to discard Kalitas to make a rat then?
I think we are.
I mean, Kalitas seems pretty good against Planeswalkers. Because this can't kill him. Do we discard this? Because we...
Down, then.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I don't know if I'm doing it in the right phase here, but whatever. No, Kalitas is staying Admiral Blastoise. Watch them play like a quarter of Crufix next turn and we're like, fuck! Guess we can always Murderous Rider.
Kill it.
I think we're going to Rider the Vraska more than the Nissa, though. The Nissa's just going to make chump blockers forever, right?
Yeah, and we're already one creature ahead, so it only makes one plant?
It makes one plant for a +1 and it puts counters off on -2. Right, Nissa, make a plant. Care to explain the t-shirt art? It's me as a fucking shirtless barbarian mad lad carrying a Daxid up a hill of magic cards. What's that to explain, Jafar the Jam Jar? Fuck. If I draw a land, I'd probably just slam Kalitas. Okay, we drew a pack rat. We attack the Nissa?
Yeah. Pack rat. Nissa. They block, Nissa goes to 1.
Yeah. Well, they don't block and Nissa dies.
Yeah.
So, fun fact about this t-shirt, Admiral Blastoise and friends. Originally, I'd asked, we'd brainstormed having 2 cards falling towards the camera view that were noticeably cards that had been played on the channel. And we sat on Stoneforge Mystic and Blasphemous Act. And the renditions of them in the art were pretty good because it's done digitally. They obviously just trace over the artwork. And then I woke up one day and I was like, literally woke up and got on the computer. I was like, actually, we probably shouldn't do that because there might be a copyright issue because we're using like other people's art. So yeah, there's almost a Blasphemous Act and a Stoneforge Mystic falling towards camera here. So yeah, thank you for the subscription, Slamo23 with your Twitch Prime. You're our third new sub today. If you've got Twitch Prime, by the way, kids, hit the subscription button above my head, click the Prime link to get access to 2 emotes today. And next week, hopefully, we'll have all 5 accessible. And you can slap my Kawaii Kenobi all over the place. I'm trying to think if there's why am I overthinking this? If we attack, they don't block it. They're going to block it, right?
Yeah,
So play the pack.
100% gonna be.
Just play the pack like before, because it's not a token, so it's strictly better in terms of bounce spells, I guess.
And swing.
Is the deck great? I hope it is. I just ordered most of it. Yeah, Mono Black feels pretty good, honestly.
Another one.
Is that it for the D&D stream we mentioned last week? Sorry if you said at the time. Nope, that is all in Caleb Durwood's hands. Top hat peasy. Caleb D. Thank you for the bits, Herky. I love your show and your person. You never hold yourself back. Thanks for what you do. Keep making the content. Thank you, my friend. Oh my god, it is Hardened Scale. Someone called it. Maybe they do play Vraska. Hang our back for 1. Well, it's a 2 though, because of the 1 Constrictor. Guess we kill the 1 Constrictor with Murder's Rider on attack.
Yep.
Do we attack them or Nissa? Nissa, right?
Yeah. Or just send Nissa on a swift end.
And then what? We attack them, they don't block anything, and then we've got a 1 Constrictor in play, and they start putting 2 counters this a turn, and then we end up losing.
That's fair. Gatas turns off Hangback Walker, doesn't it?
It does. But we just need to draw a Nykthos. We just need to draw a land, sorry. A Nykthos would be great, but a land would be equally as the same thing.
Okay, let's kill the sneaky thing then.
And then they'll play a Vraska, which will kill 1 rat. And then we need to kill Nissa now, right?
Yep.
But if we attack with both of them, they have to block. So 1 at face, 2 at Nissa. But if they block, then they have 2 things they can put counters on. All at Nissa?
Yeah. All at Nissa.
God, I hate Planeswalkers so much. Do you think it's... So Jafar asks, do you think it's worth buying a Paper Pioneer? Yeah, at this point I have Modern, Legacy, Standard, EDH and Pauper. Do we really need another format? I think we do need another format at some point, right? Like, as much as I still like Modern and I love Legacy, the problem we've got is that Wizards don't want to manage the... This is Wizards' fault completely. It's not the player base. They will not correctly manage reprints. So fetch lands are now at an absurd cost. And they... Like, did you know that since Onslaught fetches were printed, they've only had 1 reprinting 8 years after they were printed? And now we're like, how many years on from cards now? 4? Like, what, they're going to print them once every 8 years? It's fucking absurd. So yeah, I think we kind of did, honestly. But Pioneer buying into it now, I would wait for the ban lists. Don't buy into a deck that then gets banned out of the format. That would be pretty bad. Cast down a... Guess we attack Vraska and then make a rat if they block in a way we don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to discard Cast Down, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, derp. I forgot about that. Caleb wants to explain that Scotland time being so expensive predates the game of Magic itself. Go back to the 19th century. And its origin of the phrase, what in tarnation? World's Ugliest Man. I don't get the reference. I have no idea what's going on. What the fuck? Too cool for 2nd grade, says that Seth. Yeah, I noticed Seth was polling and like Mono Black was winning. I noticed that after I'd decided that I would play some. Well, we talked a lot about Mono Black on my Spicer call yesterday night. We talked about Shadowborn Apostle Black. We talked about Zombie Black. Zombie Black might be my Friday video, depending on timings and stuff this week. Playing the 4-mana Zombie Chaos Lily and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to sacrifice a land, keeping a Thopter. Interesting. Right, so here's one of my... Yeah, they're going to pump the whole team and we're going to start to lose. If we'd hit a 4th land a million years ago, I think we'd be like in such a good position, but we didn't. Because we have that would enable Castle Lochthwain and Calatus, which would be great. I don't forget, kids. We've got mystery boosters that they've announced that are going to be like GPs and shit. We don't know what's in them, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's something reprinting shit. Some sort of master set, some sort of chaos drop set, something like that. So a lot of the stuff that's in Pioneer is probably going to be in there. And I don't think it's going to be Pioneer Masters. That would be pretty absurd, wouldn't it? Wait, that is a land, and it helps a lot.
Slam Calatas.
Yes, and then they'll kill a rat with this. If we swing, they'll just block rats and kill them, Rob. We don't swing with the rats. I think we have to start making devotion and drawing cards and grinding out.
Okay.
Which is hard, as they have 2 planeswalkers in play.
Yeah.
So next turn, our Nykthos turns 3 mana into 4. Which means we'll have 5 mana so we can play both Gifted Aetherborn and Marauding Rider. And the following turn we'll have so much mana plus Lockthwain we can start to basically Splinter Twin them. That's what Nykthos plus Castle Lockthwain is, Rob. It's basically Splinter Twin.
Yeah, of course. I'll be right back. I just need to fix up something to eat.
No worries, buddy. So they sack a forest with a Varaska, draw a card, gain a life, play a land. They make a plant. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, young larks. Welcome to the 4th new sub today. You think we should... So Admiral Blast is saying we should get a signature spellbook style product where it's one of every fetch plus a random foil from among them. Now, whilst that'd be great, that would be bought out by all the collectors. And yeah, we'd all be very, very sad. So I don't think that's ever going to happen, I'm afraid, my friend. Yeah, there you go. Monoplaza has got it. That product would cost a lot of money. Not collectors, sorry. I mean the people who fucking ruin it for everyone else. Castle Lockthwain. So I'm going to make a Gifted Aetherborn. Got 3 counters in that Ballista. Do they kill a rat now? Because if they want to kill the Gifted Aetherborn, we can then sack the Aetherborn to put counters on Calatus. They have paused for some reason. They're thinking long and hard about what to do about this Ballista. Okay, so now we can activate Nykthos, which will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. And then play a Murderous Rider. We can just play Murderous Rider. Let's just go Nykthos for black. They're going to kill Calatus next turn. Cancel. So in which case we can't actually do that. We have to wait. If we attack with Calatas, we can gain a load of life. They can chump it. They can double, triple block. We can sack a Gifted Aetherborn to it, which will then allow us to make this a 5/6, which will still die, but it will clear a lot of their board. But then Vraska will kill a pack around, Walker Ballista will kill a pack around, and then we'll be in bad spots. Okay. I feel like we're not in the driving seat here, kids. Hardened Scales plus Nissa. Oh, fuck.
Another one.
That is not good. This is going to gain 4 counters this turn. No, like, Pantsman 3K about Trilands is joking, obviously. And look, it's really simple what Wizards need to do. They just need to reprint fetch lands at rare in a set. Hang on a second. That isn't $10 a pack. It is that fucking simple. And that doesn't have to be standard if they're really scared of it going through standard, which I think is dumb, but that's a whole different discussion for a video that I want to make perhaps next week. I want to make it this week, but I'm not going to make it now. Get it done this week. Well, I want to talk about the problem with fetch lands in detail, like I did with Walker Ballista. But you just need to fucking print them in a normal time. That could be like Conspiracy 2 or 3. That can be Battle Bond 2. That can be any stuff like that. But they won't, because they know they can sell premium packs off the back of them, like they did with Masters. But even then, for some reason, they're not in all the Masters sets for $10. Didn't they do that with Khans, and they were still like $20 each? No. Fetch lands, I mean, someone can check this up now for me, but I believe fetch lands bottomed out around $10 when they were standard, much like Shotlands did. They were everywhere. There were still valuable cards to open. They were still exciting to open. Maybe $15 for most played ones. Don't forget, Flooded Strand was in an event deck. Flooded Strands had an Old Judge promo, a World Magic Cup qualifier promo, a event deck printing, and 2 set printings. Just print it in a set again. 8 to 12 Island Standards is coming virus, I agree. They could just reprint them. It's just Wizards mismanagement. I've started to try and train myself not to talk about Wizards mismanaging stuff, because there are people out there whose job this is. I don't want to shit on their parade and stuff. But of all the things I think Wizards mismanages the most, it is 100% reprints. There's nothing they fuck up more. I don't know whose job that is. I don't know whose role that is. I haven't met them. Maybe one day I'll be at a GP or an event or whatever, meet them, and I'll be like, oh shit, I've said some, not mean-spirited, but harsh things, I guess. But it's true. They fuck up reprints. Oh my god. 5 counters. That's a lot of counters. Okay, they're going to attack now? For 12 in the air? Oh, fuck. Okay. I guess I'm gonna take 12 and go to... Oh, I'm dead to Walking Ballista here. What the fuck am I talking about? Let's see if they see it. They've seen it. Okay. That deck is good. That deck is good. Curtis coming down before the Hangerback die would have been so strong. Put some of the guild kits, the 3 cards and have 1 of each relevant fetch in it. No. Listen to me. Listen to me, chat. You can't put 1 fetch land in any product that you buy for $10, $15 on a shelf. Commander deck, Precon, even event decks, we've seen this. People will buy them and gouge them. You have to basically make them a randomized card in a pack like you do the Shocklands in current Ravnica. And then once the prices are low enough, because you printed them into a I'm going to full face cam here. Once the price is low enough because you put them to boosters, you can then do that. But if you do it before you've reduced the price, people will hoover them up and gouge the fucking shit out of them. They need to just reprint the fucking fetches en masse in a heavily printed normal price set. Look at it this way, right? They don't want to put them through standard. So the argument is, oh, the packs won't be opened as much if it's Battle Bond or Conspiracy. Battle Bond was highly popular, okay? Really popular. If you do a Conspiracy or Battle Bond that is as good and limited as those were, and you print fetch lands into them, it'll be one of the best-selling sets of all time. I'm not a marketing expert or anything, but it's just fucking obvious, right? So there you go. Print them in fucking Battle Bond 3. Jesus fucking H Christ. Righty. What can we do to stop this shit? Legion's End seems pretty good.
Another one.
Push seems okay. Kills Walking Ballista and Hangerback and tokens, I guess. Lost Legacy cannot hit creatures or artifacts. No, he can't hit artifacts. Battlebond had some good reprints in it. Battlebond was good. They put cards for $6 value in a box for $30. Yeah, so the problem with Arcane Signet was that it was a new card made with no other options to get hold of it in a print run that was too low. There was multiple issues there. Multiple issues. I don't know, one fatal push actually. It kills walking. Oh no, it kills walking, so I do want it. We don't want whips, maybe. Oh no, the life gain's too good. We don't want pack rat because of the walking ballista. Makes it fragile, maybe, and collective. Okay. I'm not sure what this... I was thinking ley lines for death triggers, but I just don't think it's necessarily good enough. Oh no, look at this hand. Oh no. Okay. Mulligan. Keep. Drop the merchant to the bottom. Done. Land. Thoughtseize and take... What do we take? Fatal Push... Nissa, Vraska, Constrictor, So we take the push, we've got an Aetherborn, but then we've got a Constrictor with a fucking Nissa in play. Guess we protect our threats, right? I don't know if that's correct. Chat, what would you have taken there? I agree, Pigeon. The fetch lands were completely fine in Standard. It's one of those things like, oh, they can't possibly put these older sets on Arena. It's just fucking bullshit. That's what it is. It's just and it's like Stockholm Syndrome. The whole like community's like, well, Wizards have said this thing, so it must be true. No, they're covering themselves, I'm afraid. I'm not like a big conspiracy theory fuck you Wizards. I think Wizards do a good job for the majority of things. I just think it's the management of older formats, and the primary thing there is reprints. They are bad at that. Okay, so we're going to attack, hold up mana, and then we can push or murder Strider. If they play Nissa and tick down, I will murder that Constrictor. Attack with Constrictor, then play a Nissa and tick up, I assume. And then we know Vraska's coming the turn after if they hit a land. Or the second Constrictor of Nissa. Cool. Then they're gonna tick up. Yeah, sure. Do we kill the Nissa? I guess we do, because of this Constrictor, right? We could hold it for the Vraska, but I'm not sure if that's correct. If we draw a land, we can play Murderous Rider plus push. Cool, that's pretty good. We don't like shuffle effects in Standard. They print evolving words, temple with favorite passage. Yeah, I mean the fetch stones they're putting now aren't like as ubiquitous as the original fetches were. But yeah, Fatal Passage is a good example of how it's kind of all bullshit, right? Hangback Walker. Well, it's going to be for 2, not for 1, because we're going to kill one of these Constrictors. Then we're going to murder the Constrictor after double blocks, I guess. Oh, what am I doing? Maybe I should have killed it before that. I might have to just kill the Vraska. Chat, do I kill the fucking snake, the Vraska, or the Hangback Walker here? It's really hard to figure out. Snake, kill the Constrictor. They're going to down tick on Vraska and kill my Murderous Rider? No, they're going to kill the Aetherborn, sure. But we're going to kill something in end step, or during combat. Take 2. And then we're going to attack the Vraska, they'll block with the plant. And we still got the Hanger back in play. Guess we play a whip, because we can whip back Aetherborn next turn.
Another one.
I'll be okay with a landless version of Magic where you just remove cards from the game out of your hand to make a land for the colour of your card. Shadow Seabear, you're asking to play a game that isn't actually Magic, though. That's the problem with that. Seth just 5-0. Do we expect no different? Well, I'm losing. Did he play against Harden Scales? Because this is to be one of the best decks, I think. Oh dear. Oh fucking dear. That's not good. That's really bad. Oh my god! No! If they play a fucking Nissa, we are dead. We are so fucked. Okay, they're gonna put 2 counters on this to make it 4/4 next turn. We're gonna draw a swamp. We're gonna play a swamp, and we're gonna activate Castle Lockthwaite. We have another push here. Kalitas A, that's really good. So next turn we'll play Kalitas, so they can't actually get the fucking things. Okay. Sorry, 5/5, yes. Okay, as long as they pop it with Vraska, we're all good. By the way, we can sack a Murderous Rider with Kalitas, but then it gets shuffled into our library, frustratingly.
I'm back.
Welcome back. They're sacking the hanger back now. Oh, the turn before we played Kalitas. Fuck! Ah, Seth just 5-0'd, which was all this pressure on us, Rob, and we cannot win this matchup. This is fucking absurd. The jammy bastards. Wish we had a way to kill this. If we draw Legion's Landing, or whatever, Legion's End, or whatever the fuck it's called. That's not Legion's End. Fuck. Okay, Urborg. Then we go... Draw a card. Murderous Rider. That kills the Vraska. That's something. Okay. Me the life gain. Yes, Big Richie, we are getting super fucked here. So they're going to triple block. We'll kill 2 of them and gain 2 life, which I think I'm okay with. They quadruple blocks, they're smart. Then that will go back into our library. And then we'll kill the Vraska now. So they can't draw any more cards off it. Reliable third-party site to buy Modo cards from. Yes. Oh, they had Veil of Summer. Oh, fuck off. There's no way we're ever winning this match. We can whip back our Murderous Rider, lol. Veil of Summer is a fucking mad magic card. It's just the power creep. Like, War of the Spark into Horizons. This is M20, right? Yeah. Like, fucking mad. Oh my god, they're going to all move Vraska. Because they're going to have Veil of Summers every time. Oh! Oh! Tilt. Do you know what's tilting me the most? It's because we've been talking about fetch lands. Because it fucks me off. It genuinely pisses me off. I just cannot believe they've just allowed fetch lands to get so expensive. And they have allowed it. There's no other discussion. They've just spent like fucking 6 years doing nothing. Sitting on their thumbs.
Well, they're not allowed to acknowledge the secondary market, are they?
They do, though. This is the thing. It's such a fucking bullshit balancing line. They're like, oh, these cards are in high demand. What you mean is they cost $100. Just... But I'm perfectly fine with them not saying that. I'm perfectly happy with them using the term in high demand. Just fucking print them. Jesus. But the reserve list coming virus, as much as I hate it, and I really hate it, I understand that there is potentially like a legal problem there, right? But not printing fetch lands is just a big fuck up. That's it. It's just a big fuck up. It's a massive turd that they've took. Huge poo. 5, 6, 7. Right. I guess we're going to make a really big Kalitas. And hopefully not die to this Vraska ultimating. It's the same logic though. No, it's not. Coming virus. It's literally different. Reserve list. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. They cannot deal with it. They are tied by a mistake they made. Fetch lands. Oh, you could put them in Conspiracy, Conspiracy 2, Battle Bond, Ultimate Masters, M25 Iconic. They could put them wherever they want. Wherever the fuck they want. They could, if they wanted to, just print them into Standard. Our opponent has had it all. Look at this.
Yep.
They just enabled Fatal Push, killed our Kalatas, then cast Abrupt Decay. There's no way we're winning this.
No, we are dead.
I have bits, but I don't know how to give them to our Lord. You need to click on the bits button at the top of the chat, I think. Yes, Mono, we are still talking about fetch lands because people are making, and I'm trying not to give you too much shit. Coming virus, trying to preserve the value of the cards players own. No, that's not why they don't reprint fetch lands. They printed Goy fucking 7 times and the bastard thing still kept some value. That's the problem as well. Fetch lands now, because of like how not what's the word I'm looking for? Almost like monolithic they are in the landscape of Magic for what they do and the topics they bring up and the discussions and shit. They will always have a price memory, much like Jason Goif does, no matter how much you print them. I'd love to play first. Thank you for the bit, social? You know what social? Soical. I appreciate you. But I was trying to make this into a 4-1, because those games were kind of miserable. The first game was fun, the second one they just had everything. Yeah. Keep. Fetch lands are actually broken. They're not, though. Ape's right. I agree with Ape here. He says, I disagree. Fetch lands make good gameplay, but in combination with fetchable jewels to make stale deck building and player experience. Exactly. There's a lot of interesting stuff that comes out of fetch lands existing. Huge amounts. I did a tweet about this the other day saying how much I love fetch lands because it's blue-white control. Interesting. So we don't want them to bounce our pack rats. We don't want them to syncopate our shit.
We don't want them to rebut it or stuff.
But if they syncopate our rat... We're going to play rat ahead of syncopate, but then they'll syncopate the Liliana. But then we can play Liliana after they play the Teferi. But what if they never play the Teferi? We take the Wrath then, don't we? Because pack rat doesn't give a shit about counter spells.
Correct.
I love how there are modern decks made just to screw people with fetches. Shadow Bear, I don't know if you're new here, but for the longest time, I still do, but I haven't played a lot of it in Modern, because Modern got very degenerate. I played a lot of Death and Taxes. Like, Leonin Arbiter is a card that I'm kind of known for playing. And that's not why I want fetches to exist. I like fetches. They're great with, like, Corsair, Sylvan Library, Brainstorm, Oracle Moldiah. They're great with, like, Wastelands, keeping up your fetches. They're great with cards like Blood Moon, for example, in terms of making you have to consider what cards you go and fetch.
Another one.
There's so much interest. They're good with Tachova and Gitrog Monster. They're good with Excavator. They're good with all these other cards that are really fun to play with and intricate, and they give interesting design space to. Life from the Loam. They give Delve and stuff like that. The thing is, they do push some cards to be too good. So Delve is a good example of where the cards get too good. Right, let's go Urborg. Let's go ahead and attack and make another rat. Discard a swamp. Make another rat. And then they'll play a Teferi and bounce a rat, right?
Yeah. Probably bounce the token.
Oh, 100%. It'd be dumb not to bounce the other one. There's a draw on my card and buy up some time. Oh, look, more push Magic cards. But I mean, push cards create fun gameplay a lot of the time. To some of the time. Recently, they've been injecting a huge amount of power into Magic. Huge amount. Urborg. Okay, so we're going to ditch the Urborg to our pack.
Yeah, I think a lot of this is still paying for the sins of Battle for Zendikar in many ways. Like, it's a set that was very underpowered and didn't sell very well at all. And so I get the feeling there's somebody there who's got it in their head that, like, you know, you need to keep pushing because otherwise you won't make money.
But don't forget the other way around as well. We don't even know how old stuff sells. I'm assuming the Expedition's actually shifted a fucking lot of product. So even sets that are shit and everyone hated and thought they didn't do very well for Standard or for Eternal formats and caused problems, those sets might have still sold really well because of lottery cards. Yeah, Ape's just saying, well, Ape's saying it sold insanely well, but we just don't know. Because that stuff's not public. but they can then keep that information away from us. But people are saying it's best selling. So do we know this? Oh my god! Fuck off! Really? Well, they can only bounce the real one and then we make a fake one. So actually, me not making the fake one in their terms correct.
Yep.
They now tick up, right? Is that what they do? Okay. Oh, they're just going to tick down to draw a card and not put anything back. Sure. Just going to make this now, in case I'm misunderstanding what the UI is doing, so we're talking to chat. I am going to continue talking to you, chat. I'm just going to focus for a minute, because I realise we're against blue-white control and I'm taking a lot of time. We're like a minute and a half behind. But Rob can just talk shit if you want, Rob.
I can, yes. I'm being corrected quite heavily. That's fair enough.
Well, that's the thing, I don't even know if there was stats and shit, but... Ooh, hello there. Well, hello there. Liliana's very good because they won't be able to pressure her, so I think we're going to make a Liliana here.
Yep, and their spells are down.
And then we're going to... make...
Oh, you should have...
No, there's no way to make mana there, I don't think.
No, yeah, you should tap the colourless mana so we could sign him.
Oh, fucking... Yeah, derp. There's no way we could have cast that little black spell. And there was.
Theros block. Yes, that's a better example. Thank you.
But do we know Theros did badly?
Born of the God.
Oh, we have Urborg in play, Rob.
Oh, we do. Okay. Well done, chat. Thank you, chat.
Never punished. Oh, look, another rat.
Oh, lovely.
This cast down is probably useless, so Pack Rat will turn it into a rat.
You never know. They might play Monastery Mentor.
Admiral Blastoise said, Jesus, I could listen to you all day. Why is your voice so nice? Oh, thank you.
Oh.
So Theros itself, the set, Kozla, had some good cards. Thoughtseize, like you said. Island of the Great Rivers was the second block. Or was it the third? No, it's the second. It's Born, I think.
Yeah,
Brimaz was in
Only good card in Born.
But Theros also had like Big Elspeth and stuff, so there was some good cards and some of the gods and shit. But on the whole, the power level was considered to be quite low. This Field of Ruin is going to get our Nykthos or our Urborg, which is okay, I guess.
Probably our Nykthos, I would have thought.
But they just didn't do it, which I'm okay with.
Which means they're keeping up a big syncopate. We haven't seen it yet. We know they got it.
Well, I'm not casting any spells this time. I'm just going to make 2 rats, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm even going to discard this to the rat to not have to tap for the rat.
Swing.
So this makes... So play a swamp. Activate Nykthos makes 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can make 7 mana instant speed. We should probably play around Settle the Wreckage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they've also got Vantress up.
Attack with 1. And then make 1.
I'm gonna make 2.
Don't use the other pack rat though, because they might have a supreme verdict.
They might, but would I kill them?
Make 2, you coward.
I've got Liliana, so it doesn't matter. If they Rathos, we'll just keep taking up Lily.
That's a fair point, yeah.
And this just like... We know they got 5 cards in hand and one of them Syncopate. And they probably just make an Advantress. Let's force them.
Biff.
The next time we can attack with 2 or 3. Always keeping 1 back to be able to rat again. Liliana can both keep going towards ultimate or just get us a rat back as well. Are they? I thought they were fielding me instead of scrying. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Dragon Viz was garbage. The 3rd most expensive card out of Dragon Viz was the voice token at one point. Yeah, that was for the longest time. Mm-hmm. Dragon's Maze did give us Aetherling, which was a gas card in Standard for a while. There was a few good cards in Standard. And actual Dragon's Maze itself, right?
Yeah.
Maze's End. Maze's End, sorry.
Maze's End, yeah.
I want to play that in Pioneer.
So I missed your blue-white.
Oh, we went 4... Did we go 3-2 or 4-1? Fuck, I play so much Magic, Rob, I forget. It was either 3-2 or 4-1.
Was it fun?
It was very fun. I found out that Sphinx Sphere probably still isn't good enough. You just want to dig through times. You can probably play one on the sideboard for the mid-range matchups and shit. But like main board, it's not fast enough. It's not good enough at turning the corner against red, and it's just a shit dig through time. So yeah.
Okay. Is there maybe an argument for Azor instead then?
They're dead if they don't stop this and we make another rat.
Sell the wreckage.
But we've got 1 back in case they do settle. But they die here, Rob. We just make another rat and they're 14. They take 15 damage and die. This is lethal if they don't have an answer.
6 cards in hand.
They might not even have. They might not even have set on main board. It might be 4 verdicts. They have something. Do they have like a flash O-ring of some kind? Do they have like what's the blazing fucking Stealer card? They're gonna Gearhulk. Interesting. Okay.
Okay, and they're gonna chump block.
They're gonna flash Rev for 0. They're gonna block. We're gonna sack off Kalatas to make our rat big enough to then kill it with Lily. And they're gonna go to 4. They're gonna kill the original, sure.
Another one.
So that dies. They go to 4. Second main, we kill this. Pass turn.
Right.
Oh, Baron of Viscopa! Yes, Dave! Thank you! That was a Dragon Space
I love
card.
that card.
I played 2 copies of that in my sideboard on my Esper control deck alongside an Archangel of Thune. That was my fucking fuck you red concession. Also, no, it's very good in the mirror as well. Because you're playing Ultimate Poisons and Doomblades, and Baron of Viscopa is both black, multicoloured, and says it doesn't give a shit about
It's got protection from
black and white.
black and white, yeah.
I think it's black and white, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, Nick's Fish Round was the other one you can play with Archangel as well. It's pretty fun. Okay, so we're going to collect Brutality them. To see, oh, they got a Syncopate, but we can play through that.
Yeah, we can play around here.
And we take whatever can deal with Liliana. If there even is something. Hello, literally a ghost that pushes over candles!
Hey!
We haven't seen you in a stream for a while. Absorb, Essence Scatter, Settle the Wreckage, Syncopate. They did have a Wreckage. Wow.
Okay, so we take the wreckage.
Yeah, but Rob, we aren't beating any of this count. It's almost like I don't want to take anything.
We're just Lily.
I know we are. Oh, the Settle beats the... Yeah, you're right. Sorry, my bad. I wasn't thinking. Okay. 1 turn, no D-Sphere or Big Teferi.
Yeah.
You're my favourite YouTuber, PK. He says, Big Bang Zeus 1212. 1212! Don't play... No! Fuck! Oh, never fucking lucky! Oh, LMAO punished. No, we weren't punished. There's nothing we did that got punished. Fuck. Fuck. Punt? What the fuck? Untapped draw. What the fuck are you on about?
Oh, right. Well, no, we should have known that Big Teferi was going to be top decked and
Right.
take down Lily. That's all. We didn't use our clairvoyance.
Right, I see. Right, let's unpunt that. If you ever noticed, the one thing that really pisses me off in streams is when people punt stuff that isn't even remotely a punt. So we had... Okay,
we saw
so...
their hand. We knew they didn't have
Let's
it.
talk through what happened there. There was an option of -2ing Liliana to get a rat, okay? However, their hand was absorb, Essence Scatter, Syncopate, and they have 6 lands. We weren't resolving anything. Okay, so now we have to draw 5 spells in a row, run them out of counter magic, resolve something, and then kill the Teferi. Let's go. Spell. Okay, this will get counted. So we have to just run. We have to cast spells because if we miss spells, they'll get Teferi to like. Oh, they let that resolve.
Well, they've only got 1 mana open.
Oh yeah, of course they have. I just didn't realise that. Okay, well, we know their hand is full of counter magic.
Yep. And it's absorb as well, so they can use it to counter their own spells to
Gain life. But if they do that after we attack, we can then resolve a spell in the second main. This is where we need Mutavault. Oh.
Give them the D.
Okay, now we have to...
So they've tapped their mana incorrectly.
No, they haven't. Oh, they can't absorb. They can Syncopate for 2, though.
They can.
And make an Essence Scatter. So we need to draw exactly Liliana.
Or Collective Brutality.
Brutality would work. Oh, no.
Oh, no,
Teferi.
untap 2 lands. Never mind.
Go on. F6.
Do you think Pioneer is better without free spells like Force Cycle? And do you think there are any free-ish playable cards that are legal in Pioneer? I know there are effects like Mark, but aside from energy and metal classes, do you miss free spells?
Another one.
I mean, Modern had almost no playable free spells for a very, very long
Yeah,
time.
not really. I mean, it's free spells. I just think of Legacy, and that's its own thing. So I don't really miss it because I can just go play Legacy if I want free spells. So.
That top decked fucking Teferi.
That was brutal. That was properly brutal. But we have some really good answers for control, so we can Duress is in.
Yeah, I wonder if we want Lost Legacy.
I think we want. Well, for the Teferis.
Well, we can get rid of their Teferis, which might be one of the few win cons.
Yeah.
That's a point. Maybe we should have tested them to see what their win con was by keep playing. It also allows us to like name if we know that two counter spells in hand. Like then we knew those absorb, right? So if we drew Lost Legacy, we could have ripped both the counter spells. But then they get to draw cards. So I'm not sure if that's good or not. Underworld Connections is obviously good.
Plaguecrafter is a way to kill planeswalkers.
It is. I think that's good. Yeah.
It's better than
Kalitas? Well, no, we need to attack them.
True. Is Ashok any good against these guys?
They've got fucking Field of Ruin, but that's it, I think. Let's see.
Another one.
Torrential Gearhulks and Grafdigger's Cage. Ashok and Torrential Gearhulk. Oh, Ashok and Grafdigger's Cage deal with Torrential Gearhulk. Also, it stops them from dig through timings, and maybe it's okay. But it's just like slowing them down. It's not killing them.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think we just want to rip their hand apart, really, don't we? That's the usual way to deal with this sort of stuff.
Okay. Hello, handsome Jules. Welcome, welcome, welcome! Yeah, that was unfortunate. I need to hydrate after this match.
I think it might be worth trying to bring in. Oh, never mind. Trying to bring in Lost Legacy just so we can have a look at what they're working with.
Okay, Pack Rats and Nykthoses.
I'm
on the play
so
as
we can
well.
get in under the Syncopate. So.
Hello, Arctic Amy and Monty Mint. That's just saying hello to Handsome Jules. In which case, thanks for hanging out. The deck's been great, Arctic Games. We had a bit of a rough beating from green black scales last round, which was real rough. It didn't feel even remotely close. Blue white, we just got into 2 life. We had the Liliana ultimate the next turn. They played fucking Teferi. We knew what their hand was as well. They didn't have anything in hand that dealt with the Liliana. Then they drew Teferi. Whiskey Vince, no. They are pulled to no upkeep, so they can cast Once Upon a Time or some shit, I don't know. There we go. Pack Rat number 1.
Okay.
Do not last breath our Pack Rat or some shit. One Hungry Boy says, I'm happy we have another Eternal format so good around with. What? How do you like it, Robin Vince? I like it a lot.
I also like it a lot from what I've seen. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but I've built a few decks and it looks really interesting. I'm looking forward to Zombies. Friday, you say?
Yeah, I'm playing it hopefully Wednesday.
Nice.
And then start writing and editing it up for Friday. That's
Okay,
the Halloween video.
Do we play around Syncopate by making a rat?
Yeah, I think we have to. I really do. We've got Nykthos plus Lockthwain, so we can start to draw a lot of cards later down the line as well. They've also got other things like Essence Scatters, Dovin's Veto out of the board.
Okay, so we play Lockwain, get in for 1, and make a rat on there when they tap out or whatever.
Well, we probably become right now to do 2 damage, I think.
Yeah, but what if they've got the essence, the thing that kills them?
Then they kill one of the rats. The only problem we've got is D-Sphere. D-Sphere's really good against us. or if they played Baby Teferi or whatever. I think we'll hit them for 1, and then we can either Murderous Rider or play a rat on their end step.
Cool. Half-wing green.
So like I'm saying, Orzhov Rally with Corpse Knight, Ayara, and Wayward Servant. That was actually something we talked about this in the call yesterday. This is one of the zombie lists we were talking about. It was black white, but I was airing away from it. But perhaps we should seal away. Take my pack rat. That tells me they haven't got the Tension Sphere in hand.
Yep, 100%. So now we make a rat, right?
But if we make a rat and they play Teferi, they just bounce on the rat and that's it.
So we say okay and.
No, I think we still do it though, don't we? Because then next turn we can play Murderous Rider plus Sign in Blood. Oh no, we can't because of the way our mana is. Okay. One time, no Baby Teferi.
And maybe they click on the wrong rat. Nope, they did.
They can't. They can only hit tapped ones with that.
Okay,
Go on. No Baby Teferi? Go on, please. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ on the bike.
Snare.
I'm okay with that. It's better than Baby Teferi.
We're at card parity, sort of.
Well, they're tapped out as well, which is good.
Yep. So we resolve something good here. Come on. Land. Swamp would be nice, then we can play 2 spells.
Herbal could be the best. Oh, they're pausing on our upkeep again. Okay, there we go. So Sign in Blood first, draw a card.
Yep.
Swamp.
Nice.
Gifted Aetherborn. That's the turn.
Okay.
Get it.
Yeah, I'm happy with this.
We're in an okay spot. Field of the Dead. Wow, that is ambitious. Guess it's borderline free. Okay, so we can brutality them.
Yeah.
And push absorb it to protect their hand, right? Or knowledge or information, should I say? Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Okay. 8 counts.
Then we go Sign in Blood. Play a Nykthos, and then hopefully they field of Ruin it and we just play the second Nykthos and be like, say what, son? If they play a 5 mana Teferi, we can kill it with Murderous Rider. If they don't have counter magic, then we can double cast Murderous Rider. Not sorry, Murderous Rider. Swift End.
Swift End. Okay.
I'm expecting 5 mana Teferi, untap the lands, have Dovin's Veto. No, nothing. Okay. Second main play Teferi, because they're
edgy.
Variety. Like, am I going to cast it on my first? Okay, interesting.
Okay,
Jesus.
cool. I get the feeling they haven't got a lot going on.
I have a feeling that they don't want to kill any of our stuff. There's a lot of exile removal.
Another one.
Okay, that's not great. Let's go ahead and draw a card with Castle Lockthwaite.
Yeah.
Take 5 damage, Jesus. Now we're flooding. Ah! We couldn't hit 4 lands against Hardened Scales, and now we've drawn 3 of our Nykthos. What are the rules around playing Snowlands and Pioneer? You just can't. They were not printed. But no, they're not banned. They're not banned. They were never legal.
They're not legal. Yeah.
There was no Snowlands in RTR or anything moving forward.
Okay.
Gotta be careful we don't lock between ourselves to lethal Gear Hulk range. That's probably not resolving, let's be real.
No, I don't think so. We live in hope. Ooh! Right, tick down, get a rat.
You reckon?
100%.
Well, it's too late. I went to click cancel, but I didn't. I clicked the white box next to cancel,
Okay.
and it just did it anyway.
It's a bold
That's
move,
interesting.
Colin.
If you click, there's an OK and a cancel button. And if you click up next to the cancel button, that counts as an OK.
No, hang on, let's just think. Let's think.
the fuck?
They've probably got Essence Scatter or Syncopate.
Potentially.
Pay for a Syncopate.
They could also have Settles, Detention Spheres, Big Teferi waiting for a target. We can also lock Thwain and take 5 damage on the main step to draw a card. Do we do that?
No.
You reckon not? They also could just be revving, by the way.
Yeah, could be Rev. Which it makes me even less want to spend 5 mana to draw a card.
What? They're gonna draw like 4 cards, and we're gonna draw none.
Yeah, and one of those cards will be a Gearhulk that will come and smoosh our face.
We have 2 removal spells. If they tap up for a Gearhulk and end step, we just kill it.
Okay.
Unless they wait till they have 9 mana, then we can't kill it. They'll... But we can, because we'll kill it in response to the trigger.
Let's do it. Why not? We gotta keep up with them, haven't we?
Yeah? I like
Few
it
days win.
when you talk dirty to me, Rob, or whatever that was. Kind of dirty. Okay, well, Whip of Erebos will eventually gain us life. Eventually. Okay. Now, plans. Right. If we tap out for Whip plus Gifted Aetherborn, they'll probably just Torrential Gearhulk. Well, the Torrential Gearhulk will absorb one of them and slap us. So, we play Gifted Aetherborn and keep up Murderous Rider?
I think so. Good evening, Fuzzy.
Hello, Fuzzmeister, you fuzzy old bear with your fuzzy balls. I don't know if Fuzz's balls are fuzzy or not. I just wanted to say it. Right, and tick up, Lily?
Yes.
Okay.
We now got extra mana off our Nykthos.
Yes, Nykthos makes a shit ton of mana.
Well, 4.
I can even... Well, we can go Nykthos into Nykthos and chain them.
Ah. I don't think we should do that now.
No.
Because we haven't got enough to ramp Nykthoses into a whip play activate.
No Gearhulk. Interesting. Also, you're down ticking Leon, but we might not necessarily hit Rat.
True, of course.
Okay.
It's an X-Star. We've played auto thing killed. Okay, we got an answer for that.
We have.
So they're going to down tick.
2 seconds, kids. I'll be right back. Rob, shout to chat for 1 sec.
Sure. Hey chat, how's it going? Ah, they've gone for the draw a card option. What does that tell us? They're holding up some kind of counter. Untap 2 lands, so maybe a settle to protect their Teferi. What do we think? Hey Vince, can actually catch a stream, and I'm happy. Best things you feel working Pioneer. He'll be back and answer your question. Double veto, yeah. Choose next for mana, so you can possibly swift end that twice. Yeah, cool. Gene Pioneer is Khan, Great Creator for Cold of Eternity, and then Team of Battle Rage it. That's bold. That's really bold. I like that. What's up, Rob? How you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you, Literary Ghost, that knocks over candles. Hey! Use Nykthos.
I am back.
Double swift end.
Yes. So, well, we have to use Nykthos before we do anything because of syncopates and double spells, and like a veto here and stuff. So, make a lot of black. Before they draw the card, let's kill that thing.
You're dead, son.
Teferi's dead. Cool. Play Glacial Fortress. They'll untap 2 lands at the end of turn.
Yep.
I want to slam my whip, but we've got life again anyway, so whip doesn't do anything here actually. Well, whip increases devotion. That's what it does do.
It does. That's a rat.
It is
That's going to be
indeed.
the Essence Scatter that's probably been rotting in their hand for ages.
Attack first.
Yes. I think we bait out a counter with the whip and then try and resolve the rat.
Will they even counter a whip? I don't want to be down Murderous Rider, that's the thing. Swift End, sorry.
Okay.
We'll see. After combat, we'll tap our Nykthos, play a second Nykthos, so we've got like loads of mana and stuff. And figure out from there. But let's see if we get to hit them first and go up to 8. We are so far down on clock for them. 6 minutes. Okay. Let's tap this for black then.
Yep.
So you want to bait with the whip?
I think so.
Yeah? Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh, Dave's got a point. We can whip back the countered rat.
Okay.
But they countered the whip anyway. Okay. That is fine. Nykthos. Keep this one. Play the rat.
Yep.
We've got to threaten their life total somehow. Cool.
Nice. And now we've got rat activation as well.
Discarding our second Nykthos, I guess, right?
Yeah, third Nykthos.
Third, yes. Supreme Verdict. That's why they didn't let the whip resolve. Frustration.
Okay. We've got
So
a rider.
we've got Liliana as well, so we're not actually in the too bad
and we got
spot.
Lily. 2 cards in hand. One of them's
3
got
cards
to be
now.
Okay, there's another Lily. That's nice.
We are 1 tick away, kids. I'm going to
Again.
ult as soon as we can. I'm
Right,
going to
let's
cast this
resolve
Murderous Rider.
Right.
And then pass the turn. We
Yep.
can even draw and lock 3 on the end step if we need to, but we'll take 4 and go to 4.
I'd rather not.
I think as long as we can kill a Gearhawk, we're fine. Cycling, okay.
Okay.
Pessimist
right,
Pingu,
yes.
welcome back. 4 months of pure awesomeness. Enjoying every moment. Keep it up, Vince. Thanks, Pingu. I appreciate you.
No.
Oh, they're close. They're going to start making zombies every turn. Oh my god, do we get to ultimate her? Oh god, I think I'm going to get an erection. I'm going to get an erection! Okay, we're going to... Oh, right, do not... If they stifle this with fucking 3 mana, what's it called?
Duress and find out.
That's a good point, Rob.
Disallow, yeah.
What is Syrian
Syrian
like?
Light.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. Does it do?
Another one.
Destroy target attacking block region power 2 or less.
Take that or the Wrath?
Take
the
the
Wrath.
wrath.
Yeah. Right, it's time!
Da 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 da.
I should have activated Nykthos first, but never mind.
Yeah. Scoop.
Oh, this is a zombie, by the way, so it counts towards the total.
Ah, sweet. So we get 3 zombies.
Yep. I'm
Maybe
going to
2.
down tick this and get a rat.
Hold up the right. Hold up the rider.
Yeah.
Get in.
They can kill it with a thing.
Ah, okay. We don't want to do that because we want to get extra zombies on the end step.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da! Yas theme. Ba-da-ba-ba-da! Zombies. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's right now. I don't use my soundboard at all. I should use my soundboard. I want to say it's over 9,000 when we have at least 9 zombies.
'Cause
Which is
that's how
probably a long way off, right?
Yeah, we do need to get a hustle on with the
Yes.
time.
They're not going to scoop because they just want us to time out. Such is Modo. Teferi Time Raveler. Well, he's going to die.
Yep.
But he's going to draw a card first, frustratingly. I heard an interesting... I can't remember who said it on Twitter. They said... He decided not to... Oh, he's bouncing on a Stasis Snare. Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, if they added like a step where when Planeswalkers enter the battlefield, they have like either they're summoning sick, or differently, they could have a thing where they... Like the counters are put on them as an ETB trigger, so you can respond and kill them before they can activate.
Mm-hmm.
That might actually balance out how pushed they're getting. And I was like, that's actually a very good point. I'm not going to use this here on that Teferi. I don't think it's worth it.
No, I don't think so either.
Ooh!
Hello there.
So we make a rat, discard the Nykthos, play Grey Merchant.
Yes.
After combat. Do we even attack this? Don't bother, do we? Let's attack first.
Attack with the
what-
one without devotion pips.
No. Okay, so attack Teferi and then attack them. Thank you for the hey, they're gorgeous as onset nonsense. Stasis Snare we knew was coming. Take my Murderous Rider. Sure. I guess. I see the bearded streamers are all playing Monoblack tonight. Yes, indeed. Right, I need to chat. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate moderation. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna focus on the game for a little bit because I am gonna time out otherwise. Got to get a third game even if we win this one. Pack rat. I'm gonna go that makes 3 mana, so that doesn't do anything. I guess I am gonna kill Teferi now then. No, I'm not. I'm gonna hold it up. Didn't tick up Lily. Derp.
It's okay.
This is game 2. Oh, we can't cast instants. Of course we can't because it's a fairy. Fun. They have 1 card in hand. And they're casting it. It's draw 2. Sure. Make 1 Zombo and they can become 1/1 every turn. Oh god. They're gonna fight it out, which is fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, gotta rumble.
Okay.
Makes a lot of mana. Kill that dude. Okay, nice.
Maybe I'm extending here.
Another one.
Make another little black. Play this.
That's many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Then we
Cuts their
start,
life
we
as
start locked waning next turn because the Gary's reset our life total.
Yeah.
Come on.
Remember,
Modo's
Gary's
going incredibly slow as well. Yeah, Gary is a zombie, yeah. They can make a
Okay.
1/1 here as well, so they can block a load of stuff.
Settle.
Seal away.
Okay.
Well, I'm just going to F6 here. I don't give a shit at this point. I'm just like, I'm going to slam into them over and over and over and hopefully get to play very quickly game 3, but we have to have an incredibly explosive hand. We should have played a lot faster. I should have focused more because it's blue-white control.
It's okay. It's tricky match. Always a tricky match, no matter what format you're playing.
Yeah, but I mean, I should have just spoke less to chat. I've wasted at least like 8 minutes here. They don't hope to win Dirty Beach. They want me to time out.
Take out all the stops. Yay, we got there. Right, cool.
Right. See you later, Anchor Save. Thank you for hanging out, though. I'll be on for another hour or 2. I don't know how long I'll be on for, though. Just run it back, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make multiple pack rats and them not have verdict. I need to restart Modo. I can't keep that. I can keep that, I guess. Bottom. Done.
Okay.
Top decking pack rats is our way to victory.
Absolutely. Ride that Thoughtseize to victory.
Come on!
Come on.
Take the verdict. Leave them with a 1/1 removal spell. They've got Dig Through Time in hand and a load of lands, so they haven't got a whole lot of action right now.
Mm-hmm.
When does my next CFP Legacy video come out? If it's any day now, there should be a Blue Aeons one coming out. I don't think that's out yet. And I need to record another one this week, among the other million I need to do. Murderous Rider. I might just be... No, I need to hold it up. That'd be stupid. Hopefully they play it to Theros. I think we kill it and then move on with our lives.
Hopefully.
Seal away, as expected. Sure. Do I kill my own thing so I can whip it?
I mean,
That's stupid, right?
that does seem a bit daft.
I'm thinking about time list. If you exclamation deck list, J's one, you get a deck list. And that sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but you don't know until you're told. Okay, let's play a whip. Resolved.
Another one.
There's also the stream plugin. You can click on Cardboard Live. That should be floating over here. Big Teferi? Or no? Okay, no. So they didn't count my whip, which is interesting. We're drawing every Castle Lochthwain I have. So I guess I just play a Gary.
Yeah.
That resolved.
Drain for 4 and start swinging.
Oh yeah, we can't even cast Swift into 3 Teferi. Do they bounce my Grey Merchant here? They bounce my whip. Interesting.
I mean, that makes more sense than bouncing your Grey Merchant.
Makes a lot more sense. And then I've got 6 mana, so I just Swift End the Teferi and play the Swift End. Or the Rider.
Yep.
Do they have a Syncopate or some shit? Cast Murderous Rider. Dig Through Time coming up soon. They go to 12, we're on 22. I love that Castle Lochthwain and all the castles aren't legendary.
Yeah,
Makes
me
them
too.
incredibly good.
It does. It
Silly
makes them
good.
really, and it irons out shit like this where you just draw multiples and you're like, that's fine. They're just swamps. Because they don't do anything in multiples. That's the thing I love about them.
No, they do. They do. If you have 2 Lochthwains and like 6 mana, you draw 2 cards and lose a lot of life. But
Well, yeah. Okay.
so they kind of do. Especially in a deck if you're deck tossing for large amounts of mana and shit.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
just-
true. We could end up in that situation. Terrible flavour.
I don't know if it is. 'cause it's different.
every story you tell set in Castle Lochthwain is a different Castle Lochthwain because it's a different story you're telling. It's what Eldraine
Also, there's
does.
different points of Castle Lochthwain, right? I think it's about the argument.
different views.
Okay, so we're now going to try and slam this.
Brutality first.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm running out of time though. No. Like Urborg is making it worse by having all the lands have secondary abilities. They're going to Rev now. If they're double field run online into Rev, then there was just no way we're going to win properly even with 20 minutes on the clock. Let's just stick through time, sure. Yeah, people forget that like Emiria and Valakut and Orrery Fastwood or whatever it is aren't legendary either.
Oh yeah, Miria the Sky Ruin, one of many.
That's the funny. It's the ones that have the in the name that's the funniest.
Yeah, oh yeah, like Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle.
Yeah.
The Molten Pinnacle and the other Molten Pinnacle. And
Any
the
chance
other
of D and T list for Pioneer? Absolutely none. I don't know even where you'd start. Like,
Another
you
one.
play some Hateful Bears and wish for the best. Okay, I kind of want my Gary to die so we can top deck a lot of black creatures, play them, and then Gary them to death. So I'm going to swing here. And then I'll double block, and then my Gary will die. And that's technically a good thing. No, they're not going to double block, so they can see that coming. That's pretty smart. Yeah, D&T without any mana denial seems bad. You do have like the Thalia that's only in their turn and like turning off ETBs, but none of that seems good enough to affect the stuff that's happening in this format.
No, not really. Oh dear.
Okay, let's
two
go
modes.
make black. Then we're gonna draw a card. Then we're gonna cast this with 2 modes, I guess. This one and God, this is time consuming. We just need to like draw merchant into merchant.
Yep.
We're not a million miles off. If we draw Ayala, which allows us to then sack our merchant, we'd be laughing. The problem is next time I've got to do it again, where I activate Nykthos and I activate Logthwain.
Why can't you just set macros?
Yeah, right. Seal away my Grey Merchant. That was pretty bad for us. That was really bad for us.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Activate this.
Fuck.
We're just going to draw lands now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Actually, no, cancel. Don't do that. I want to whip that next turn, get the Nykthos to make more mana, then merchant them for more.
Uh-huh.
So that'd be 6 points damage.
It might be dumb enough to swing out here.
No.
No.
Oh, fuck you, Urborg. Dome them for 6.
Big Nips and Magic Tips. Subscribe tier 1 for 4 months. Another amazing month of great content, my friend. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Big Nips. You beautiful nippy bastard. Right, if we just draw another Grey Merchant, we win.
Yeah.
Another one.
And we can do that in 20 seconds.
If we draw a Plaguecrafter, we win. Well, if they have a counter magic. The Sphinx is revving? Or Dig the
Then
Timing?
we're dead.
No, they are Memorial to Geniusing.
Okay.
Gary. Come on!
Gary.
No! Okay, quickly. Don't shout, Vince. Focus. Come on. No. Bit more mana.
More mana.
No, we can get to the next turn. We can do this. Not even attacking anymore. Like, can I play a Gary that I rip off the top in 6 seconds? Come on, I'm frantic. I'm manic. No, oh no! What am I doing? I looked at chat and passed for 4 seconds. Oh god! Oh god! Why did I do that? It doesn't matter because ultimately we're fucked anyway. But why did I do that? Is that a punt? I think it's a punt.
Oh, that's the
No! Oh, you fucking moron!
Oh dear.
No! Let's. Oh my fuck! Oh my god! We
And
could have
that's
won it! My wife is just giving me the dirtiest look. Steph, we almost won. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I mean they might have had counter magic for all we know, right? But if they counter magic, we just whip it back. So actually, we were counter magic proof. Well, actually, no, Absorb would put them to 8 and we would have 6 them. So okay, I'm gonna get some water. We are now 1-2. The deck feels really, really good. I feel like we're getting a little bit fucked, but that's magic. You can play the best deck in the world and you still get fucked. I'm going to get a glass of water. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Okay, chat. Ask me anything. Himself.
Oops, I accidentally muted Rob there, not me. My bad. Carry on, Rob.
Oh, spectacular. Okay, chat. Ask me anything, as we do while Vince goes to hydrate himself.
Another one.
Clipped. Anything. How good was Vince's screen right then? Very good. What's the best deck in Pioneer so far? Burn. I'm just going to say burn, because no one's going to argue that. Do you think Golos and Field of the Dead makes Maze's End a playable card in Pioneer? Whoa! That's an interesting thought. Because you can play the Gates deck, but with extra things. That's cool. I like that idea. Can you divide by 0?
Another one.
No, I can't. Rob, when are your nudes dropping? Never. What do you think about a green special trophy? Interesting idea. I'm not sure what we've won a trophy that we can't already kill with everything else. Out of 6 color, what would it be? Purple. What do you think about Mardu enchantments for Pioneer? I don't know. I haven't. Do you think Bank Company will be as good as it once was? Probably not, because Teferi's a thing. Can you time people out in Twitch? Yes, I can. I think. Marine Ghost Gate Shift has been working really well. Have you built Clerics in Pioneer yet? Yes, there aren't enough of them. Stopped. Why is there not a Dick Lust command? Because that's disgusting. I think we should play Maze's End. I genuinely do. I think that would be amazing. Is this the unpleasant Kenobi? No, this is not. Do you sit behind Vince's monitor and comment during these streams? Yes, actually, yeah. What you can't see is I'm just out of shot. Is there a recent card that overcomes summoning sickness? Like the gingerbread thing? Give me a card with haste. Yeah, exactly. Who's this speaking? Hello, my name is Rob. I'm Vince's co-host on his streams on Monday night. Expedient. Oh, sorry, I thought that was the thing. Replacing things. Now Historic is dead, Arena is dead during bad standard season. Sad. What do you think should be banned in Pioneer? I have no idea. Poco, probably. Is it true that I'm a figment of Vince's imagination? Yes, his and all of yours.
Rob is just the collective unconscious of Magic players.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the manifestation of chat, all combined.
Here's a fun thing, everyone who's saying deck list with a question mark. If you change the question mark into an exclamation mark and put it at the beginning of the statement, you get one. Like this.
Another one.
A lot of people were suggesting playing the Gates deck. With
Yeah,
Maze's
I've
End
been thinking
and
that'd be
Field of
gas.
Dead.
Like a mixture of the Bank Golos deck with Maze's End.
Yeah.
That'd be
Sounds
pretty good. 1 second, just checking something. Cool, right. Where were we? Okay. Would you like to win the die roll and play first? And yeah. Double cast under the armor. Well, I don't think it's not great, but I don't think it's a mulligan either.
No, me neither. I think it's fine. Especially if we're up against a creature deck.
Yeah. Hello, Jaws0053. Thank you for the resub. I've been waiting to catch a live one. Everything you touch is gold. I appreciate that. Including my penis. My cock is made of pure golden joy.
That's why he's not allowed to touch Bruce.
seems hard to play without Oko. So, Monoblack, yeah. Why don't you ever use the key that makes land automatically use the first mana ability when you tap it? Keeps the clicking needed down. What? Sorry, what? Oh, that. I mean, I don't know. I like right-clicking stuff. I don't fuck it up, I guess. Hello from
There was a
Scotland.
button that did that.
Oh shit! Give me a minute to close stream. Oh, hello. Oh no, we got wrecked by this last time. Black struggles with enchantments and artifacts.
Yes, it does.
Cast down is also pretty bad against like all the tokens, I guess. Alright, let's play a pack rat, and then we're also not on the play, so we're behind them.
Well, Lily's good against plants and thopters before plus and plus counters come down.
I guess so.
And we've got two.
I mean, they play a hangerback for 1 now, Rob, but it's a 2/2.
Good point.
Yeah, we can cast it down and start Lily honouring the tokens away. Okay, we can Lily that though.
We can do that. We can.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
the
all day.
best possible play we could have had them do. We got lucky.
That or the snake, then we can just.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so. Okay, interesting.
Very interesting. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
my
So I
lord.
lied. Well, that was a good line. This is ridiculous.
Okay.
Ah, deck's too fair. Well, no, that's not true. Like I've shit on other decks. Like this deck seems incredibly hard to beat for this deck in particular. So we go Shrine next. Tick up Lily. Kill the Mimic. The Mimic has to die.
Yeah.
And then we can cast down this Lily on some other stuff, I guess. I don't know. Saturday I cannot stay for more as getting married in the morning. Must not get tired for it. Good luck with the rest of the matches. Oh, Pinku, good luck, my friend.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Have fun.
I hope the wedding goes smoothly.
Indeed.
We can't even beat the 4th Opters set with Lily, but it won't just be 4th Opters, kids. Like, there are other cards in the deck. Like this, and Nissa, and Still Overseer. Now they can kill Lily with a Walking Bliss, which they probably will do, right? Yeah, they will. Okay, sure. And we can kill the Walk Constrictor. Cast down. Draw a Swamp next turn to cast down plus Aetherborn. That'd be nice.
That would be nice. See, we're doing okay.
We are doing okay. Ah, interesting. Swamp, please. Oh, they're keeping him up as well. No! Okay, that's kind of a swamp.
Another one.
I am not going to Lyon. No. My next GP and only GP for the rest of the year is Bologna, which is Legacy. So I'm going to start playing a lot more Legacy in the coming weeks, but I'm just excited. Oh no, cancel. What am I doing? Do we want to kill the snake here? I want to kill the snake here, right?
Yeah.
That said, though, if we let that counter go, it's going to get it's going to get 2 counts from this anyway. So do we kill it now and make 2 Thopters? That seems better, I think. Because then it only gets 2 Thopters, but at the moment they're going to get 4 Thopters because of Hardened Scales.
Okay, yeah, good point.
If they play a Nissa, this was worse. If they play... That's the thing, if they play any of the go wide payoffs, it was worse. If they play the other stuff, it's better. Don't play a Nissa. Okay, it's kind of better. It's a 4/4 Ballista.
Kind of better, yeah.
So Liliana kills that Ballista. But we have to also... But then Liliana dies to everything else. Questions. Thank you for the sub, Deadly Quills. I appreciate you. 7th new sub today with... not primes to tier 1. There was new emotes coming. There are new emotes coming. So, Do we kill the Constrictor here, or do we kill the Liana here? And welcome to the Patreon! New Patreon person I can never see because it's so small. Jonathan.
Deadly Quila.
No. Deadly Quila was
Another one.
sub. Do we kill the Constrictor or the Ballista? Thanks, Jaw. Welcome to the Discord.
Constrictor. So you're going to cause more problems.
But next turn they play 4 mana and put 2 counters on Walking Ballista. The Constrictor is only good if they draw another counter card.
Which is...
Quite likely. Pantsman 3K thinks we kill the Constrictor. Diddly Quills, were you watching Aeons on my channel, the VOD, or were you watching on Channel 5? Was that on Channel 5 now? I'm going to check what my latest Channel 5 video is. I was thinking the other day that it hasn't come out yet. YouTube Channel Fireball. Loading. What's my computer doing? Why is it going so slow? Just burn the clock here. Fuck it. Yeah. No. Okay. My last CFB video was Chandra Stompy. Cool. Yeah, so today there's another video of that coming up on CFB, which I think was a 3-2 or 4-1 as well. Oh, which one do we kill? Okay, if we play it on tick up to 4, kill this, they shoot it for 1. Then they can 4 it next turn. That's fine, because then we... But if we Murderous Rider this, then we can protect Lily in the turn after, maybe?
Yeah, I assume we don't play yet another Ballista.
Yeah, I'm counting on that.
Another one.
Oh yeah, that fizzles it. Fuck, just fucked that right up. That was a massive bunt.
No spell resolve, no adventure.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. I don't see how Monoblack beats this deck.
Anguish.
Yeah, but like we're a creature deck. Okay, so we're going to play an Ayara. Next time we're going to play we just need to play like creatures, I guess.
Yeah.
This pings them for 1 and gains us a 1. Hanger back now gets 2 counters. We draw Kalatas into cast down, I guess. Though we've seen both our cast downs, so...
God, is it a rider then?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, playing against the counters deck with mono black feels quite depressing. Can we draw a land? Yay, okay. We play a pack rat, and then Nykthos taps for 4. So that's something.
Yeah, sounds like we're getting
That
there.
shoots them for 1, taking us back to 8. And then we can go... Or we just play Liliana, to be honest.
Another one.
Take up and kill the Metallic Mimic. They can block with Pat Rat, sack it to Ayara, draw a card. I guess Lost Legacy post-board helps this matchup. Are we post-board or pre-board? Or pre-board.
Pre-board.
Just at a Frasca, because then we just lose. Walking Ballista for 4. Our opponent has drawn pure gas again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just dead. Like I can block here, take 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, go to 1. Fuck my old boots. Okay, Kalitas is good. Legion's End is good. Push is helpful. Pythion's good. Not that. And then we'll cut Sign Bloods, Underworld Connections. Maybe we do need a Cyber Blight Beetle. Yeah, well, low mana too. I want to agree with you, but the problem is that we've played it twice this league. So saying, oh, it's the match we always lose is kind of frustrating. You play it twice. I'm wondering if, because it's such a bad matchup, maybe the ley lines to turn off the triggers is right. Also, it helps Devotion, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Then what would you cut for that? Whips, maybe, but we need the life gain, I think. No, I'm not going to bring in ley lines just to do that. We'll just dive load like 12. Oh, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, 8% doesn't seem awful either. I don't know. Okay, this hand doesn't seem terrible, to be honest.
If we can grab a hardened scales here, be happy.
We don't know. Okay, well, I see what they've got. Because last time we thought he's one of them. We just saw Planeswalk after Planeswalk, didn't we?
Interesting.
So our Cast Down can kill the Winding Restrictor. Our Collective Brutality can kill the Walking Ballista. Then we've got 2 lands. Evolution Surge and Nissa are a problem, but I guess we just take the Shape of Sanctuary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have 2 pinpoint removal spells in our hand. 3 if you include Liliana. If the matchup is terrible, then I guess that Beetle might be pretty good to play. Okay, hang on. Shut up. Stop talking about that shit and think what we're doing.
Another one.
Grab a Planeswalker. Yeah?
Well, we'll play Thoughtseize. Sorry, we'll play Pack Rat. They will play
let them
Walking
draw.
Constrictor.
Yeah.
Because they want to play the Walking Blister for 2 and get a 2, right?
Yeah.
So then we can on our turn we can cast down the Winding Constrictor.
Hopefully draw land, pay Thoughtseize.
Yeah. This is where they've drawn Steel Overseer, but we can kill that with cast down too, to be fair.
Okay.
I'm with you, Halfglop. If this deck is like the real deal and it's basically the Affinity deck of this format, then yeah, some green hate cards might be a legit thing. The one of the problems this format has, it has no Stony Slants and it has no Collector Oof. It has none of that stuff.
It's got
Another one.
Manglehorn.
Yeah, but that doesn't even destroy enchantments. You're better. I don't know.
Brontosaurus.
Another one.
Oh, sure, there's loads of spells that kill things. But, I mean, we're not trying to kill... Killing things in this deck doesn't even seem that good, right?
Snake.
Protection from multicolored. Thank fuck for that. I was going to say.
Okay.
Right, let's kill that snake. Protection from multicolored.
Wurzel Pruft has raided us with some friends.
Oh, hello, Wurzlpruft. Wurzlpruft? Wurzlpruft. Welcome, my friend, and welcome, viewers. We're playing some Monoblack Devotion in Pioneer. We have lost to blue-white control, even though we were seconds away from winning. Potentially, I say. It wasn't definitive. And we lost to Hardened Scales. And now we are losing to Hardened Scales, but they're having a rough second game.
Missed the land drop.
They did indeed. So I'm going to cast down this.
Then Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize them. take...
Machine gun
Interesting.
bastard.
I think it's Machine Gun Bastard, but then this is kind of... Well, Machine Gun Bastard doesn't do anything here, right? They play as a 1-1 and we kill it.
Yeah, but they might do the thing where they draw the dude and play the thing.
True, but I think this is more of a problem because we can't kill it.
Yes, we can. We've got a bloody murder strider on hand.
Oh, we have got Modus Rider in hand, you're right. Okay, yeah, we can Modus Rider this, we can Collective Brutality that, so it is definitely the Ballista. Okay. I forgot we had Modus Rider, completely honest with you.
That's fair.
We've got a pack right in our bin. Do you want to grab it?
Nah, keep taking out. Make him
Another one.
Oh,
answer that.
I guess. The deck full of walking ballistas, and like they probably got abrupt decays and Vraskis and shit too. I don't know if this is a good thing to threaten them with.
Fair point. Okay, do they draw land? No land again.
Hang back for 1 this time though,
Sure.
so we can brutality it and then Lydiana it, I guess.
Yeah, we'll lay it and cast it down.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
6-1 half dozen of the other, really, isn't it?
Yeah, keep the collective up for potentially 2 modes. I'll take and kill this. The hand is Nissa, Evolution Sage, Fatal Push. Do
Yes.
not draw a trophy or abrupt decay, please. Thought sees us. Okay.
Okay, they take the murder strider.
I would assume so. It's 2 cards and it deals with the Planeswalker they've got in hand, which is multiple cards. So that's not a 1-for-1. That's like a 1-for-5 or whatever. Because it draws them loads of cards in the line, if that makes sense.
Goodbye, reader feeder.
Reader, feeder. We got a feeder. Okay, see you later, buddy. You're amazing and milky. I know. I'm just so sensually milky. Okay, this is good. Next time we'll have Nick Foss mana to do cool stuff with. Like draw cards. And we'll activate Liliana. No, we won't, because I got a push and I knew that. Wow, I think I'm more tired than I thought it was.
Okay. So
But that's
do we
fine,
hit
we have to
emblem and win now?
Hopefully. 1 turn to dodge Assassin's Trophy, Abrupt Decay. What else could they play? A random Revoker. We can kill Revoker though, so that'll be fine.
Sorcerer Spyglass rather than Revoker.
Spyglass would be terrible for us. They're paying costs, so they've drawn something playable.
Machine gun bastard.
What the fuck?
What is that? Chamber Sentry. It's
It's a bad walk. It's a bad walking ballista.
Oh, okay, cool. It's a big, fat, slow walking ballista.
It has to tap and pay extra move the counters.
But look at his sword.
From graveyard to hand, though. I guess I say it's a bad walking ballista. I can see why you play this deck 'cause it's just a cheap, like, 1 or 2 drop or whatever.
Cheap X thing, yeah. Who's the other chap with you? That's me. My name is Rob.
You haven't been on here on a Monday before.
Indeed, I'm here almost every Monday, helping Vince through his plays and entertaining chat when he's not around.
Just keeping me sane.
I try to.
I'm just gonna not risk it.
No, just commit.
Okay, they skipped. Cool.
Nice. Okay, they stumbled. We played Lily. Easy. And we had all the removal in the universe, so that was good.
It's the story is as old as time itself. Opponent missed a land drop. You played a Planeswalker, and they lost because of it. It's just classic Magic, as Richard Garfield intended.
Absolutely. One person gets buggered, without the other person wins by virtue of not being buggered.
Is that to Lily as she's a little price these days? There's like other like double and triple pit black cards you could play. Honestly, I think Lily's been pretty good, but she doesn't kill a whole lot in the format. There's less X1s in this format than there are in Modern Legacy, it seems.
That's definitely true. There aren't as many mana dorks in this.
Exactly.
Line.
Well, it doesn't even kill a goose.
Exactly. She can't kill a goose.
Ayara's been really good. Like 2 out of 3 times we played her. She draws you cards and adds to your devotion and pings them when you make pack rats. Why no Urborg? We are playing Urborg. There's your answer. That's concerning.
Ew.
Okay. Our hand isn't great, but I didn't think it was mulliganable when it's 3 lands and a 2-drop, 3-drop. 2 2-drops, 3-drop, and 4-drop.
Yeah, but we do know they're fast, so...
Yeah, but I mean, what? Be mulligan to what?
Exactly. What's better than that? Yeah.
Okay.
The age-old question. Mulliganing.
We can now
Definitely the
kill
hardest thing to
this.
do in Magic.
100% kill this.
Yes.
Yeah, we still kill it. And then we can start lilying down the tokens, hopefully, if they don't play a go wide payoff. Chupacabra is 4 mana, so I don't know if I'd compare it to Lily. Also, I don't... Okay, I'll address it. So Chupa seems like it might be up the power of Lily, given you need the rider because 3 CMC walkers and A. I think, yeah, I don't understand your statement, but no, Chupacabra is not as good as Lily, because Lily is a thing that just kills like control decks, for example, as we saw earlier. Well, we kind of saw
increase
earlier.
the power of Lily.
Oh, is that one? Up the power of, right.
Yeah. So like having it as another creature that you can get back, I guess.
Big Nips and Magic Tips, I have revoked my own revokers live on stream. It has happened. Okay.
So, hang on.
Well,
is it better to just put down the pithing needle now for
Walking
Machine
Ballista and
Gun
play Gift of the
Bastards
Reborn.
to protect Lily?
Maybe.
Because we can do that and play Etherborn. I can't think of another point where we're going to be able to.
Well, drawing a land next turn, right? Okay, yeah, we double spelling seems fine. I think you're right. Walking Ballista. Watch them just play like hanger back after hanger back now. I mean, what other 3-drops options are there? I'll have to go looking through the Pioneer options. Okay, tapped land. Attack us for 2 1/1s, I assume. Yep. Actually, no, your line was way better, actually, because... Yeah, Night Spectre is an option. Night Spectre is definitely an option. Because now we can play Lily and the Aetherborn blocks on the ground, too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Fucking 5/5, Jesus Christ. I think I'll just play Kalatas here, then.
Definitely makes them think twice, and got the death touch, yeah?
And also, if they, yeah, if that does. Another thing, Kalatas can actually eat that Aetherborn. That's the cool thing about this deck as well, is that the Aetherborns are vampires. And the rats, obviously rats. But then you obviously get zombies too, with Great Merchant and other stuff. Hang on back on 2, on 4. Well, okay. If you insist. Take us for 2 1/1s, sure. Okay, this has turned into an interesting game. They're going to activate Handback every turn, aren't they? That Thoughtseize looks pretty bad here.
Yep.
Thank you for the bits, Melinda, and welcome, my friend.
Okay,
We
now
are
we start
playing...
making some zombies? Or non-token?
It's not token. But they can't really swing with the other stuff, because they'll get Thopters, but we'll get Zombos and Life.
That's true.
They're in top deck mode. They have 1 card in hand right now. Walker Bliss is not very good. That's a very good top deck. Jesus fucking Christ on the bike. What?
Ugh.
So they get 2 counters each. Oh, they won't get... They won't get Thopters, yeah, because of Kartas.
Ha ha ha! No death.
Kartas is way better than Leyline. Okay, do we trade this in for this then?
Yeah.
No, we trade it in for this. Leliana's going to die here.
Oh yeah, either way she's gonna die, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes, Kalatas. Thanks, chat, for pointing that out. Didn't we talk about this in the last time
We
played this
did
match?
talk about it in the last game, yeah.
Fucking hell. Okay, this dies to push, which is great. Wow, this is turning out surprisingly well. I'm not going to lie. Do I just kill the Constrictor? No, I definitely kill the thing. Like, 100%.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a fucking great top deck. Okay, how do we beat this deck? We have to draw good and they have to not draw so good.
Yep, that's how we win.
The Bastion was a pretty good draw, but I guess it was just not good enough in the face of Kalatas. Kalatas seems very good. Maybe this deck does need multiple Kalatas because it's good against aggro and it's good against this deck in particular.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, yeah. I mean, it answers. It's the ley line answer, isn't it? That we were the question we were talking about
Yeah.
earlier.
It's a ley line plus a threat plus life gain plus a sack outlet plus tons of gas.
It's all things to all men.
But I am no man. I am a vampire. I don't know. Block that. Okay.
Yeah.
Play it.
Alrighty. There's a card that will turn the corner.
Well, the other option is blocking and sacking. That doesn't seem so good. No, okay.
Another one.
I kill the Nissa here. Don't want them making bodies.
No.
Actually, yeah, Kalatas is potential. Well, it's not good against Phoenix because it's not from anywhere. It's only from Battlefield. Sorry. So Phoenix not put in the bin first. It's good against Aristocrats if that's ever becomes a deck as well. They're whittling down our board. Blood Artist is in the format. It's called Slowport Cutthroat. Aetherborn. Sure.
Okay. Now you gotta think twice before sending your old snake in there.
And then we're going to attack with Kalatas. I'm keeping the pack right back in case they draw push.
Yes, good call.
Because this Liliana will win us the game as well. Good evening. What do you think about Blue White Control? Maybe Esper Control. Check out the video that I put out on my channel, a VOD of the stream we did last week on Friday for Esper Control. The deck was actually really fun. There's some things we definitely changed, like the number of Fatal Pushes we were playing for the aggro decks, the number of Sphinxes we were playing. But we played it, and I had a lot to say about it, and I enjoyed it, and it was cool.
Another one.
It's a big old winding instructor. They're proliferating Liliana as well for the fun of it. Thank you. Wow, okay. So we did draw good, they did not draw good. Welcome to Magic.
Yeah, well, we had the removal. We stalled out long enough and did okay.
So both times we've won against them because we've won one of our two against. No, did we not? No, we went 0-2. I thought we did. I think we had a match where we almost won against but no, that was. Oh, I can't fucking remember. I think Kalatas is good both times. I think we probably do need a second Kalatas in the deck. Kalatas is pretty good. And what I think
so
about,
too, especially because we've got so much removal as well.
what do I think about Professor Bold Bryans as the last God 51? I think it's awesome. I think he actually suits it. My wife thinks he looks a bit like a bruiser, like he'd fight you. And I don't think she's wrong. Do I keep this?
No.
This is very. It's bad, but how bad is it?
It's real bad. It does nothing.
No, it does. We can kill stuff. I'm thinking we're against like the Hardened Scouts again. We're here to kill everything. Okay, let's just. Well.
Oh.
Actually, legitimately punished.
You remember those two action cards he had? Well, how about some swamps?
Desecration Demon. I think another Kalatas is probably better than Desecration Demon.
Yeah.
You don't discard, you put it on the bottom of your library, buddy. Oh, I think Big Nose talk about the last hand. Yes, you can give them the D jokes. To give them the D jokes, I think, are perfectly fine. Oh, fuck it, I'm going to keep this. We'll draw gas.
Another one.
There is an argument for going to 5 here, but it's on an opponent. We are on the draw as well, so.
Okay.
Yeah, turn 5 Gary, turn 6 Gary, turn 7 Gary, right?
Yeah, so that works.
Temple of Mystery. They're playing slow. Okay, let's play this swamp. I love those mismatching swamps, right?
Oh yeah, what it's all about. Ah,
Interesting.
an Urborg. That's not a swamp.
Gotta leave, had a great time. Glad there was a real potential in Gary.deck. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Lord of Death and Decay. I appreciate you, my friend, and thanks for hanging out. Hey, just tuned in. What are you playing tonight? We are playing Monoblack Devotion. Here is the deck list, friends. Oh, fuck. We're so dead.
Was that Wilderness Reclamation?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Someone on my Discord's been playing a lot of this. Just checking it's not them. Nexus and stuff. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, tilt me harder, daddy.
Yeah, when we said gas, we didn't mean marsh gas.
We timed out earlier with an Urborging play, Gandalf, so sometimes it times us out too. Thanks for the sub, BPAC181, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having fun watching me get fucking tilted at these terrible, terrible draws. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the demon you're referring to, Desecration Demon, was part of the Monoblack Devotion deck back in its own standard.
Another one.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty good at finishing games.
That's a half price dig, Big Nips.
Another one.
Thing in the
Okay.
ice. Well, that we can kill that.
Indeed we can. Also, bounce our Grey Merchants, then we just play them again.
That is true.
Or just kill it.
Or we just kill it, yeah.
They could still Nexus here.
Oh, so much mana. This reminds me of when we went to that Trios event and watching Chris.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Nexus then, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Living the Gary dream. Yep, Gary. Gary. Don't go Nexus in my heart. Maybe Reclamation is how you make Sphinxes rev good, Vince Labib. Maybe you're onto something, my friend.
Don't know.
Okay.
Just all the Garys ever.
No counter magic. Sweet. Gary number 1 resolves. Hi, Gary number 1. I'm Gary number 2. They're going to Wilderness Reclamation their blast zones up to 5. I'd like to draw removal for the Jace, honestly.
Yeah. I forgot that that card is bloody legal in this format.
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of it.
Seems
Wasn't there
good.
Vault in Fallout 3 filled with Garys? I'm not sure. I don't know. That kind of rings a bell. Oh, there you go. Game over, I think, at this point, with Jace flipping and shit. Did I dig through time again next turn? Have you played any Outer Worlds yet, Rob?
I've not, no.
I've played an hour of it. It seems pretty
Any
good
good?
so far. The writing
Okay.
is of a good level. It's not like Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, where every character's a boring bastard. It feels like New Vegas, where there's actually interesting like satire and
Oh,
characters.
it's by
and
the
everything.
people who did New Vegas.
Yeah, Obsidian.
Yeah.
I've watched a few. I was watching some Twitch stuff of it the other day when I was sorting some stuff out, and some character was talking about how suicide on company time is effectively vandalism. And I was like, yeah, okay, I can get behind this game. It seems pretty funny. Well, okay, they're not recasting Dig, so one of the two cards in hand is just Nexus anyway. That seems quite quite annoying. Oh, wow, this is the equivalent of shitting in my own mouth and chewing it. New Vegas is the best of the 3D Fallout games. There's just no two ways about it.
That is a correct statement.
Fog has entered the exile zone.
What? Oh my days.
They're playing Fog in their Reclamation deck. You know you're having a good time when your opponent puts Fog into the exile zone, right?
Absolutely. Oh, could we play? Is there a? Is you play?
What, Turbo
no, you
Fog?
can't. Yeah, I was thinking of Lost in the Woods, but that's not in.
No, so back during RTR Standard, back when the big decks were Mono Black, Mono
Yeah, there
Blue,
was a Lost in the Woods deck,
Esper.
wasn't there?
No, not Lost in the Woods. So the Esper Control, Mono Black, Mono Blue, and the Redburn deck. And the other big deck that I remember losing to a lot during my time playing Esper Control was the Turbo Fog Maze's End deck.
Ah.
So it played like Root Snare and a few others. It was pretty frustrating. If there's a Turbo Fog deck in Standard that during that time, Pedro, I imagine it's completely playable now. Okay, do we get to one? I don't even know how many extra turns they're taking. At least a combination of Wilders, Rec, Urborg, and the MTG UI is punishing him for playing a Nexus deck. That is true. That is true. But yeah, today I learned that actual Fog is legal in this. I think Fog was in the Turbo Fog deck at the time. I remember the first GP I went to when playing Standard like a lot, and when I was playing that Esper Control deck, I remember I was undefeated in some side event. I don't know, it was a 4 or 5 round side event of some kind, and I lost my last round to Turbo Fog, and he wouldn't like split with me or whatever. So I remember being very tilted, and then I got the guy to sign my playmat. So I got a playmat behind me somewhere that has Turbo Fog guy written on it. So, or Maze's End guy might have been. That was a good day, a good weekend. Sorry.
Another one.
Were you there for that one when we played Flip It and Rip It and a Stormbreath Dragon got saved? Do you remember that? Was that you? Yeah.
Well, I think that was, yeah. Because that's probably a bit my Bow of Nylea that I've got in my trade binder.
Ah, yes. Because at the time, Stormbreath Dragon was like super money.
Yes, it was, yeah. Oh, yeah, and Chris tore up the Iroas. He ripped the Iroas.
No, I didn't know Chris at this point. This was before Chris, before Chris's time. I need to change the command to be deck, because everyone uses deck. I thought deck list was common, but I've been streaming for a year, 2 years now, and I still haven't changed that command to deck. Oh my god. Pieces of the puzzle. This is... I want to scoop, but at the same time, I don't know what their win con is, other than perhaps hitting with Trench Hulk over and over and over.
Feels like a win con.
Maybe we need to do blue-black Nexus of Fate Gary deck, so that we can play Gary without letting them have a turn.
I mean, that would be great.
I think Nexus of Fate might be one of my least favourite cards printed in a very long time.
I'm not sure it's Nexus of Fate that's the problem. Aside from the fact that it was a problem because it was a buy box promo, but I think it's just reclamation.
Well, take Nexus of Fate out of this deck. You just got a cool deck that does loads of stuff as end step, but doesn't do this. Right? Like, it'll be Mystical Teachings, or Digging Through Timing, or Revving, or whatever, you know?
Yeah, okay, but take Wilderness Reclamation out of this deck. How do you Nexus of Fate?
But people were playing Nexus of Fate before Wilderness Reclamation, weren't they?
I don't know.
Do I hate it more than Khan? Probably. Probably, yeah. I think it's really up there. I don't hate it more than Ren and 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't hate it more than... I don't hate Oko enough yet, because I've played a lot of Oko myself, but not against it much. So I guess my opinion will change. I play more against Oko. Yeah, with Teferi, see? Oh yeah, because people... Yeah, you don't untap 2 lands on your end step and then play a Nexus. People played Nexus before Wilderness Reclamation came around.
But it wasn't as... Was it as oppressive as this?
No, okay, yeah, I'm not disputing that them combined makes them worse. I'm just saying of the two, I think Rec actually allows you to play like interesting decks. They just blast in for 5.
They could be redisappointed when they see our hand. They could have got way more value.
Yeah, right. Hate more than Otto. I don't even know who Otto is, Booster Draft. Khan and Lattice's work was... I don't think it is Spiller. I think you have to... I think Khan and Lattice is a mistake too. I think basically the Americans have made more mistakes in the last year than they've ever made in the history of Magic. But I think that Khan Lattice is less of a mistake than Nexus was, because Nexus fucking ruined Standard. They keep fucking Standard up, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Oh. I guess maybe it wasn't as
had
bad
the whole
as...
buy box promo issue and people having to have like judge approved proxies and
Oh god.
all that kind of nonsense
And then
as well.
did you know that Kenrith is seeing, or was seeing play in the Golos Fields deck as well?
I did see that, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, they've done it again. It's almost like the buy a box program is a bad idea. It's
Gets people
almost
into
like they
LGSs, doesn't it? Supports your friendly local
no,
game store.
But having buy boxes are fine, but having them as unique cards you can't get anywhere else is terrible.
I mean, if only they had some kind of, I don't know, masterpiece or expedition kind of system that you could have instead of a card that's gonna be in the set.
Like box toppers, almost. You could call them box toppers, couldn't you?
There you go.
Right, there we go. We've got Lost Legacy to deal with Nexus.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Duress. It's pretty
Duress
bad if
is
they're already going off. They aren't searching, so Ashok doesn't seem too great. They are playing Dig Through Time, though, so maybe we should just nuke
They
the
are playing
graveyard.
They are playing Jace as well.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's cut cast downs.
I was gonna say cut the cast down.
Needle. Graph Digger's Cage. Yeah, that helps against Jace. Do you want the push for Jace, really, or do we cut that?
Well, push kills Jace.
It
Cast
does,
down.
but that's the only thing it hits. That's what I'm saying. I think they want it.
I see. Maybe Playcraft is better because it gets a torrential gear hulk, but then again, if they're resolving a torrential gear hulk, are we
Probably
either
just
just about to win or just about to lose?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we can play Connections. Brutality's is brilliant. Karatas is irrelevant. We just have to play creatures and destructive elements like that. Okay.
Yeah, we just got to rip their hand apart. That's all we got to do.
What have I been playing in Canada? So I played a bit of like a cross between Maverick and Elf Ball with John in that video. And then myself and Benjamin Wheeler will be making more Canada content on Modo soon. I think we're filming that next week. So to put a date in the diary for that. And then I want to build a second Canada deck in paper as well. I probably want to play some sort of artifact deck, maybe some form variant of Eggs, Jessica Ascendancy, Emery, Urza, some shit like that. Points being in like Sapphire or Lotus. Is anyone in chat know? Can they remember if Lion's Eye Diamond is pointed? Let's play first. I would like to, but I had proxy power. I don't need power. I would be buying power. Right, let's play first. It is not pointed. Okay, yes, you play Lotus and Lion's Eye, so you got two access to two of those things. Kind of the Aeons I can play in standard. Okay, we're gonna go Pack Rat, Aetherborn, Grey Merchant. There's no disruption. I don't think we can keep this.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Okay, this looks better.
This looks better.
Thoughtseize you, opponent. Right, they've got a Reclamation of Veil of Summer. Interesting. Okay, so do we take the Veil of Summer and then we lost Legacy of the Wilderness Reclamations away?
If they growth spiral, will they not get out ahead of us?
Oh, maybe they will.
So I would be.
But if we can't, if you don't, the Veil of Summer just turns off our Lost Legacy. That's the problem. So do we take the Growth Spiral? Because they've got a sorcery in hand. Oh, Oh, this is a tough one.
This is a tough one.
Do we take the Reclamation and wait for them to tap out to Lost Legacy?
I mean, that would be my gut feeling because they're gonna have to dig with.
No, Big Ben Boulevard's pointed out this puts them a turn ahead. So they play a 4-drop on turn 3, and we're on the play. We're fine.
Okay.
To take the Veil of Summer, Lost Legacy on turn 3.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Vehicles was one of the top 8 decks in the Pioneer Challenge, or one of the 5-0 lists, one of the two. There is a vehicles list. If you look on the mothership, there is a vehicles list.
Is it Mardu vehicles? Or?
Yes, because I think Parla's in it, the red-white dwarf lady.
Huh?
So they're going to play a Blood and Pass, right? I didn't read that card, the split card they had. What did it do? Not split card, the Aftermath card.
Spring to life.
Oh, okay, it's a ramp and it's a draw cards, okay.
Another one.
Okay, with
Do we
Hardcore.
Lost Legacy the Nexus or the Reclamation?
Reclamation?
Why?
Another one.
Because they might have something else to do with all that bajillion mana.
Yeah, digging, playing Gearhulks, and that's it, right? Chat,
Yeah, well.
where are you guys at on this?
Nexus or
Because if I do the Reclamation, they draw a card, so it's not getting us an extra card out of the hand. Do we do it on Reclamation or the Nexus?
spring to mind, not for life. Okay, yeah, thank you. Like it's all blurry on my
Wreck,
Wreck,
Gearhulk
get
can
the
kill.
enabler.
Get the Enabler.
Bob. I play Nexus take the Reclamation, Wreck.
Okay, so we'll go with our first thought then.
Okay.
This is target player.
We'll look at their deck anyway, so we'll be able to see where we
Another
fucked it up quite. But yeah, we could just the win con. Could just say
What's your
Gearhulk.
Gearhulk? No, because Jace can still mill us out.
He can. It's a good point.
They're drawing
Well,
up. Yeah, okay, sure.
try and
the-
draw another thing.
Veil of Summer or some shit, maybe.
Yeah. You cannot get Gearhulk with Lost Legacy.
Indeed, you cannot.
Okay, so we're gonna go Wilderness Reclamation.
Okay, foil in the deck. The win cons are 2 Thing in the Eyes, 1 Torrential Gearhulk, and they've removed their Jaces to blank our removal spells. Interesting. Oh, there's 1 Jace in hand. No, they haven't. They've probably thinned them. There's 1 Jace in hand.
Okay, yes. Thing in the Ice was the other thing that I had.
We saw it in game 1, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
So they only have 4 cards that kill us now, and we have more than 4 removal spells in the deck still.
Yes. Did you see any counter spells while you were looking there?
Not that I saw, no. I think they're
Okay, cool.
just...
So now we can put our Lily down in safety. Spring.
They got a lot of fogs, I think. Like, maybe 8 of them, I think. They're fog, and they had... Was there a 2-mana one in there, chat?
Okay, let's get Lilied.
Liliana of the Vale. She likes to dress like a snail. Root snare, that was it. Was that in there? Did we see that? Is that the one recycling?
Root Snare's the... yeah.
No, that's something pollen, isn't it? Incoming Jace. Incoming Jace. I'm gonna kill him. So I say I'm gonna murder him.
Bring him to a swift end.
Oh god, that's better than what I said. Liliana of the Vale is just a snail. Mello Danino, thank you for the host, my friend.
Thank you.
They have blink of an eye. Okay, yeah, well. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and just kill this now.
Yep.
And I'll play
Get out of my pub.
play it next turn, and then Veil of Summer.
Oh, really?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Man, that card is pretty good against us.
Yep, and now we're never casting Sayara because we can't play the body. Yes, the problem with playing Mono Black in this format, Veil of Summer is the most ridiculous hate card they've printed in a very long time. Like I said, it's almost like they keep making mistakes. Oh,
hey,
Supreme
we've got
Will
life
is a
game
counter spell.
zombie. Just saying.
Right, so Jace is now going to just kill us. That's what's going to happen. And they... Oh. We should have took Nexus. I know we're talking with hindsight now, but I'm almost certain that was much more correct. Lifebane Zombie is legit. It's okay. Like, how many green and white creatures are you trying to hit in this format, really?
Oh, fuck off.
You fucking idiots, chat. You're all idiots. Thanks for the sub. 4 months in a row. No, they're not pushing them in. Jace kills us, Rob. His ultimate literally will deck us. brewed up a sweet blue-green elemental combo mid-range deck abusing the fuck out of Risen Reef and Master of Waves. Yeah, that's another thing I want to try because I love Risen Reef. Chef Seth, but thank you for the sub, my friend. Opponent is very lucky. Opponent is very lucky in that circumstance there. Is hosting a show just a way to help them reach more viewers? I'm wondering what benefits it might have. Yeah, so if you've got a few people who might check out your channel because you like stream yourself or whatever, or got friends that follow you, when you host... My God, are you fucking kidding me? Honestly. Then yeah, that's what it does.
Get Swift Rider back.
I guess so.
Kill Jace.
And then hope they haven't got another fucking Veil, right?
Yeah, I mean they've only drawn 2 cards. So.
I actually didn't realise we can get that back. That's actually really, really good. That's some... Come on. Come on. No, fuck me. What is this?
What is this?
Gear Hulk Veil of Summer.
Oh no!
Oh my God. I'm feeling incredibly frustrated.
Yeah.
Like, is there another... Okay, here's the thing, chat. Is there another... Okay, other than, like, Rest in Peace for, like, Dredge and Stony Silence for Affinity, is there another deck that gets hosed by a 1-mana instant?
Another one.
I guess it doesn't get hosed. The creatures still attack and stuff. This card is fucking absurd. Like, I've played my fair share of it in, like, Neoform and Maverick and stuff, so I'm not like, oh, I always lose to it, but I just don't think it... Well... I think it actually helps in Legacy to give the green decks a fighting chance against blue and shit. But I think it's a bit frustrating when you're playing, like, Monoblack, for example. Storm can beat Flusterstorm. Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay. So now we've got to play a Liliana in the face of a Torrential Gearhulk to downtick and get Swift Rider again, but they're going to ultimate Jason kill us. Yeah, you can play Velisum in Storm, definitely. I was playing it in Charbelcher, wasn't I? Was I playing Charbelcher? Was that the Storm deck I played it in? I played it in some Storm deck recently. Want me to draw a kill spell for this Jace, because they've ticked up to 9 now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and get my Swift there anyway. Why are we not conceding? Because I don't want to concede, Wormbones. It's a bit rude.
They haven't got us yet.
This is also the last round of the league, so, like... Yeah. Our mana's worked out badly. Our threats have worked out badly. Our answers have worked out badly. But, I mean, our opponent did, like, top deck 2 Nexus in a row. Okay. We're about to get milled. But maybe we can Gary them to death. He says. It's a Nexus. Piece of the puzzle is just so good, right? It feels bad, but Reclamation was still the correct name. No, it wasn't. Can someone... Honestly, does chat still think Reclamation was the right name? Because it wasn't, right? They would have had a lot... They would have been able to cast Torrential Gearhulk a turn earlier. 2 turns earlier.
To Growth Spiral.
Yeah.
Or Dig.
Fucking watch out. Dig for what? A Jace? Like... They can have all the mana in the world, but they haven't got Nexuses. They aren't taking multiple turns. Their Planeswalkers are worse. It's my fault for listening to people, but yeah, I think in hindsight, or even just in general, it was just wrong. Like, absolutely wrong. Yeah, you know what? It is over. Like, I thought there's chances that they could draw badly, we can draw well, but that's just not happening. We went 2-3. I think this deck is actually a lot better than that. That's the thing that bugs me.
I agree.
But you know, Magic players are incredibly results orientated. We got Veil of Summoned a lot more than I expected, but maybe that's just a thing to happen. We also played against counters twice, and that felt pretty rough. I think we need more Kalatas in the deck. Yeah, that's fucking irritating. Yeah, I don't think we even need that. Well, push is good in the scales matchup, but it's not good in. We don't need it for the burn match like I initially thought we did. So I think we need 2 of them main, I reckon. So everyone follow a different list of Monoblack just now, so we go. Yeah, that must mean that my list is bad and that his list was great. That's exactly what that means. Right, I'm done for the night. I'm too tilted with laggy fucking Modo and Fetch lands being a piece of shit and fucking ridiculous Magic cards. Sorry if my energy is low, kids. I'm very tired, actually. I'm very, very tired. But tomorrow is technically a day off, I guess. That'll help. We're in MP1. Okay, cool. Salt level's too high tonight. Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, the whole fetch land conversation just pisses me off hugely. Because Wizards are just fucking over every Eternal format going. And then Pioneer is good and fun, and for the most part I've really, really enjoyed it. But it also allows you to play against all the mistakes of the last year or two. So we saw, like, you know, Teferi, Nexus, Veil of Summer. I mean, if we just played against like Karn, Narset, and somehow Urza, we would have like rounded out the bingo card of bullshit they've printed in the last year. Good night, Deadly Cross. We're going to raid somebody. So, chat, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I think we've had some fun moments. I think even going 2-3, the deck was actually still pretty good and pretty fun. We had some good games of Magic. We had 1 or 2 non-games of Magic. And we had some close calls as well. So, let's raid somebody. So, let's go have a look at who is online. And who is not a shit. Oh, look, Todd Stevens. He is a shit. So, thank you for everyone who hung out, though. We had really good numbers tonight, and it was a lot of fun, even if I am just very tired.
Yes, everyone came out to come and see and play in the new format. And we've had a lot of good discussion about interesting things to play moving forward, and different ways to do this deck, which has been really cool.
I want to raid someone playing Pioneer, but the only person playing Pioneer, or Numot's playing Pioneer, it looks like. But there's a Portuguese person. So I don't think that's gonna. Jarvis is playing Phoenix. That's very Jarvis. Fuck it. Jarvis is a good dude. He's pretty good at Magic. Right, chat. Already 100 people have gone. Your streams are always fun to watch and chat through. Rough games are just rough. Better luck next time. Exactly. I still love Magic. I think Pioneer's going to shoot up to be pretty fun. Yeah, Historic is garbage. That's the thing, Pedro. Headshots. I don't want to talk about Historic because it's much like the Fetchland thing. I feel like that's just Wizards just literally pissing in their own mouths for no apparent reason. I don't understand how they can fuck some of this stuff up. Like, I get them fucking up. Like, to be honest, the design mistakes of powerful cards, I can understand. Because that's hard to do. But, like, printing fetch lands? That's not hard. That's just printing money. Like, so yeah, designing the game is hard. Play design is hard. Balancing a format is hard. Printing fetch lands into a product? Easiest thing in the fucking world. Right, let's read Jarvis U. Thank you all for coming. I'll be back on Thursday for some Luigi's Mansion for Halloween. There might be a test stream between now and then. We'll also be back for charity stream in December. We're back next Monday for some Modern or Legacy or whatever's comes up. Keep an eye out on Twitter and shit like that, where I post stuff. There'll be some YouTube videos later this week as well. Thanks for the sub, Swizzle Train, and we'll see you all later. Ta-ta for now, boys and girls.
Bye.